Hello, chat. Grand finals time. We got Zombie from Empire and Pafundi from Lab. We're gonna do map vetoes real quick, and then we'll get to map 1. So Empire, you guys have first ban. Yeah, ban of this. Lab. Emperor. Empire. Find Lab. We'll do sides at end. We'll do the sides at the end. What's your second map? Your first map pick? Lotus. Empire, your second pick. Split. Lab, your second pick. Okay, that leaves Fracture as decider. Lab, what side do you want on bind? Empire, what side do you want on Lotus? Back. Lab, pick side on split. Defense. Empire, pick side on Haven. And then Lab, pick side on Fracture. Defense, got it. Alright, so we have map 1 bind with Empire on attack. Map 2 Lotus with Empire on attack again. Map 3 split with Lab on defense. Map 4 Haven with Empire on attack. And then map 5 Decider Fracture with Empire on attack. Sound good? Alright, good luck guys. Yeah.
There's a, never mind.
Where's the gulp? Wait, did you just gulp? Rainbow.
Yeah. Yeah, what?
Yeah, he just gulped.
It's got that nervous gulp.
So Empire attacking all maps.
Dude, the Banabis is so funny.
Hey, after what happened yesterday,
After
I would
yesterday's
have done the same
incident?
thing.
I would have done it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say, I'm surprised they didn't pick Fracture. Spread Lab didn't pick Fracture.
They have
That I would have loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Fracture map 2, that would have been awesome. Low key. Yeah, I get some tiramisu. I will be back.
Alright. We're gonna go to break. Once the map starts, we'll be back. And we're back. Map's about to start.
Back.
What do you guys think's gonna happen this game?
Bind. Who picked this map?
Empire's pick.
Empire's pick. I'm surprised they didn't decide to picking a Haven first instead of the bind. How they usually would, choosing a bind instead. I'm pretty sure I've never seen Empire play this map. They probably have before. I've just never seen. Lab I have seen. They did pretty good on this map. So I think it's about pretty much balanced as you can get here.
Empire had one map on bind. It was against us, and they won.
Oh boy, that map was terrible.
Granted, they did have Jack's jabs on the Reyna.
True.
They did have
I think we should be going to the agent select here. I'm seeing some
we are
crazy things going on the side of Empire.
The Vice is crazy.
Not
We
just
got
the
the
Vice. We have a deadlock Vice comp maybe with a Yoru.
Empire is very progressive with their agent selects. I will say they like to be about as unpredictable as you can be.
They just already rolls the dice on what Sentinel he's playing.
Apparently, Ninja does not know who he's playing. On the other hand, you got Lab playing pretty much as basic as you can get, but it'll always end up working. Safe
We're
pick.
all-
Nikki IGL Yoru would be awesome. Not gonna lie.
I would love.
Oh
to see
my
that.
god, he locked it
Oh
in.
my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
Nikki on a Yoru.
Nikki Yoru
Oh
IGL.
boy. So we gotta
Zombie,
get Yoru
obviously,
on
you
radar.
know, going to his initiator role after being previous duelist.
We're cooking.
Ninja still hovering for some reason.
Bro, don't know what he's playing.
Or we might end up seeing like something else, but probably not.
But he's gonna pull out the harbor.
We're gonna
Yeah,
get a
he's taking-
harbor on
He's
bind.
taking all the time to lock in, you know?
He
Pre-game
has to
ritual.
really process how to lock in here.
He's hitting every grab net.
He has to search up the grab nets.
Let's get a grab net counter. Every missed grab net, minus $5 off his paycheck.
So
All right, I'm gonna be rich.
Yoru on this map is very strong, especially on honestly the defense, being able to go site to site, pretty much holding both sites at the same time. If TPs are used
Flashback.
right.
2023 Sentinels, 100 Thieves.
Yes, actually. My guess is on defense they will have the deadlock on B site, and then obviously the Vice on A. I would love to see what team played Vice before in Bind.
I would have to go
They had a-
check. I'll find.
They had a great hold. Looking like Lab is gonna go for the showers space. Swinging out also be long for most likely info. Maybe take a 2v1 here. Vice lurking up on the A site here.
I'm getting
Not
early
sure
word
if
from
it's
our
all short.
analyst desks that Empire's projected 75% to 25 to win this map.
And who has done this? No one knows.
Hawk out!
As it seems to usually be ChatGPT.
The stream is sponsored by AI Jet.
Lab for the first pick. Skylar getting a pick on Nikki here. Coming up alongside Lab, pushing back off the pick. Niche is still half HP. Looking like he's gonna go over to Sky to get the heal.
Who are you spectating?
Zombie.
Okay.
Toxins going up.
Bomb towards B here. Viper solo on site. Hearing the orb most likely get picked up. Rotate coming back from Ninja getting the pick on Skylar. Getting that trade. 4v4 now. Lab fully rotating A. Never mind, leaving. Coming right back. No noise spotted. Spawning GDA on the showers. Slowly lurking up. Heavy stack here for Empire. Or Lab.
Almost
hopefully they
all
roll
eyes
down.
are on A short right now.
We go and spectate Zombie again here. Fundy in U-Haul with the last
JDA spotted backside.
30 seconds
frenzy
left.
actually. Nade coming out. Bombs gets down for Empire. Stalker getting half HP. Zombie and Stalker both holding the swing outside. Swings come out. Funny gets one. Trade for Zombie. He
One
fights back,
enemy
gets the
remaining.
one. Niche with another kill. 1v3 situation. JDA gets one and traded right off. Good retake from the side of Lab winning the round.
Wingman for the win.
I mean, good
First
pistol.
round obviously going here, yeah. Good from both teams playing the map, especially I liked how Empire were playing at the start, playing for info, getting this fix, but Lab were able to fight right back and just get more trades in them. Outlaw coming out from Z. Swinging out the showers. Looking like their Empire is going to want to fight showers here. Might see something big here come from Z. Pulling out the Guardian, never mind. Flash coming out showers. Spots. 4 spotted at the very least. Backing up. Empire pushing into showers. Grabbing orb for the deadlock here. Empire heavy stacked over. 2 going towards A short. Looking to be 4 now. Leaving Vice solo showers. See if we can get a pick here maybe. A 3-2 split on defense for Lab. Empire rotating through spawn not to give any info. Empire does spot the Vice showers.
Not ready yet.
Empire now walking up towards
Careful here.
long. Worried about any push-ups on long also. Swinging out long. Empire still, or Lab still towards site. And beat in the A.
Thirty seconds left.
And Nicky, look like he's gonna take the fight. Pushing on the side. Nicky looking like they're in. Good blind. Nicky getting a kill. Good trade from Niche. Niche for 2.
Shot
Wow.
just like me for real.
Might be, honestly. 3v2 situation. Guns on the side of obviously Lab here, pushing out on the side.
Player standing.
1v1
enemy
now.
remaining.
Sakura versus Pafundi. Pafundi has bombs. Pafundi wins it for the side of
Nice
Lab.
try,
Very
kid.
sloppy round. Lab barely
Yes.
getting it on their force round here.
I might be wrong.
Got it.
Thanks.
Really surprised that on
attention.
game like
I
that. Should
learned
have been
something.
a little bit better from the side of Lab. Now with their buy being a little low with only 1 Guardian. But Nicky's on the Outlaw after he bought a Marshall last round. A lot of regen shield coming out also from the side of Empire.
Oh, this just reminds me of last night's match with the back-to-back-to-back thrifties.
Will we see that again?
Smoke's down.
Multiple towards long, looking like it's going to be a big fight here. Looking like they're going to flash out the smoke here. Flash out the smoke. Zombie for the first one. Spraying through the smoke. Gets the second. Now with 5v3 situation here. Towards the side of Empire. Great deadlock nade. Slowing the pace down, seeing what they can do. See if anyone else swings. Blind coming up long. No one spotted.
You did good.
Got a double hold towards elbow. Vice pushed up A short, and then while you have Brim pushed up towards Showers, might get a timing there as well. Vice clearing out most of A site here.
Your decoy is heard running away. Lap things to the left.
Z gets the 1. Great shot. Forcing Ninja to pop his ult. Getting him low. Does get hit. Probably will not be saved here.
30 seconds
Pafundi
left.
on site does not know the Vice is still on the site. Bomb down.
Right
Out
here.
to the side.
Last player standing.
Fundy now in a 1v4 situation. Ooh, Zombie gets the 3rd. Great read. Ninja probably the biggest help to that. Hitting 2 or 4 with that deadlock nade. Getting the 2 and then ulting the 1.
I got enough time to
Now
go
we're on
into
our
the
first
astral
full
fall.
buy from both teams. Another split from Empire, looking like they're trying to work the map a lot more. On the other hand, we have Lab trying to take shower space here. 1 spotted. Nicky throwing the clone in soon. Might flash. Waiting for JDA most likely. Shower control on the side. Your teleports out, leaving JDA there to lurk. 3 people on the side of A.
Yeah, taking that shower space is going to put a lot of rotates over.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Ult coming out for Zombie. Hookah cleared. Long cleared. Gonna be able to get that ult back most likely. Rotates all coming out from the side of Lab. Lab gets the first pick on Z. But it does force some of the rotates to stay on A, thinking they're gonna fake here. Multiple Empires coming out long. Getting offside. Most likely trying to play this retake with the numbers that they have already. Deadlock wall on the top of
30 seconds left.
box.
That's an interesting
Concealment.
tactic, Cotton.
Might be a one-way, honestly, if you're really thinking about it.
He has the game.
Empire taking up the elbow space. Ult coming right back to cancel that out. Zombie ends up getting the first one. Zombie dead.
Standing.
Great ult from Fundy and a beautiful retake from the side of Lab, making it now 3-2-1 for the side of Lab.
And good retake. Even with less numbers, they didn't lose a single one on that retake.
Don't even
It did
start
take a
that
couple
shit,
ults, but
teammate.
Did pull it through, and that's a really...
I should play some Astral Stars in this reality. Careful here. Hawk out!
Blow him up, Marsh.
Blocking movement.
Sensor destroyed. Over there. Over there.
Util finally coming out. Looking like Lab's gonna start their retake. Dominated. Ninja, great util. It's the one on Lab. Z getting two. One with his name, one with a gun. Retake coming out. Bomb getting defused. Z for the 3. Zombie getting the 1. Winning the round.
Has Empire found their footing, or is this just temporary?
Only a few rounds more to tell. Ult economy looking better for Empire here. Lab eco starting to go down. Forcing out guns here, it looks like. More gulps coming out from Rainbow for absolutely no reason at all. I don't know what he's thinking in his mind.
Wait, we're
Maybe
gonna get short
but-
fight.
Scout destroyed.
Short fight coming.
Nikki
Nikki
sees.
spotting 1, spotting 2.
We love short fights.
Mine's 3.
Juan's 3.
Up sharp
Gets
fast.
Nick.
Kills 1.
A coming out. Kills coming everywhere on the site. End up being on the side of Empire here.
Kills coming all over the site.
Spike planted. Pause.
Did not need a
No
pause.
play.
I don't know what we're talking about.
There's my buddy.
Holding the wall, see if anybody will push back on short. Most likely no one will.
There's a cat under my feet.
Soccer on Pie Watch. I get cups.
Soccer on Pie Watch, even though we're only 8 rounds in.
might be another
Play
save.
exits.
Yeah.
Our Lab's just gonna try to bomb. They're both 2 off of ult, so. Or
How
1 off.
many does Skylar get? Taking bets.
Skylar, good for 5 kills.
I'm
Never mind.
talking 0 kills, boss. I'm talking 0 kills, boss.
Both Lab players not giving up anything there.
Bomb, good for
Good
two.
Bomb good for 2.
Good for 2. Free cam.
I'm not expecting
You
you.
start a poll for Soccer on Pie
yeah.
Watch. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start spectating Sakura.
I like that. I like that view. Do it again.
Wait, you want me to watch him?
No.
Looking to
Careful
be 2-1 to beat. Maybe hold, see if one swings out. But yeah, more players on A. Flashing, clearing all of showers. So he might try to push out and get the space for his team. You're on site. picked off by Shay.
Aggressive short walk up.
Funny, getting the one on Ninja.
Here.
It's looking like Empire's just getting staggered, and they're having to take these situations where you can't hold every angle and getting picked off here. One spotted long, not sure if it was both. Smokes down, util down. Empire pushing out on the side. JD taking elbow space. Bomb down on site though.
Spike down B.
Might be able to
Big
get this
lurk
timing.
timing.
Player standing.
Z in a 1v5 situation, still winnable with this lurk.
Does Marauder come back in time? Does.
Winning the round for Lab. 6-4.
I'm no
Great
doctor,
picks coming from
but I
Lab.
can punch a
Empire
bullet hole or two.
pushing one by
Let me know
one,
if you
giving
need
them
healing.
2 early picks there. Elite probably shaking in his boots right now.
This round could be sponsored by tequila.
If you're
Round number 11 coming out sponsored by Tequila.
Hornitos, to be a matter of fact.
we're gonna see
Here.
a shower fight.
Hawk out.
Looks like it.
Something like Flash spots at least one of them. Gonna try to hold, most likely playing this contact game here. Smoke coming out. Lab trying to keep the shower space, always giving it up to the JDA. Shot
What a
coming out
shot.
from Jay. Nikki with a trade. Nikki for 2. Getting his team
Launching
lead here
smoke.
in players.
Volley.
3 ults on the side of Empire, 2 on the side of Lab. 3v4 here though. A Lab staying on B site. They know how these Empire players like to play and rotates and everything. Empire might still go up on this A though.
Sees 2. Be short.
It's looking like Brim
gonna
is going to be playing more of a retake here with his ult.
Empire's grouping, hitting A. Using their numbers to
slowly
their
getting
advantage.
Time to jump.
You want to fight it?
Astral coming out. Brim
Spike planted.
trying to hold some space. Might honestly want to save here. They have no idea what's going on site. Pushes out. Clearing out Sparta site. Elbow also being cleared out.
And they stopped her.
Spots the players on short. Skylar about to swing the short. Sloppy from Skylar. Gets about 80 damage on Redlock. Good ult
One
coming out from
enemy
Brim.
remaining.
Killing one, but
I just missed
Blocker getting
everything,
great on the
GG.
money. All good. You didn't really miss much.
I'm switching to Noah, bro.
Last round in the half.
I'm dead. Sucker off the pie watch. Chat, are we back?
Maybe. Also, I am literally missing every fight apparently on my spectates.
I'm going back to
Welcome
Rainbow.
the club, buddy.
Nah, you're different. You're flying away from the
Region.
fights.
Horrible. Honestly, might have to sub me into the game so I can actually get some of these fights. Lab continuing to take shower control, but see here we got 5 from Empire on towards B, trying to get up very slowly here.
Now known.
Ninja throwing a nade. Hits one with it. Ult coming out from Raze. Great counter. Hits the Raze. Immediately escapes. No kills found yet. JDA finally gets on Skylar. He gets one traded out. Trades,
Spike down B.
but in the favor of Empire here. Slowing the pace down. Most likely knowing that Lab has rotated over to B site. Astral pushing up base slowly, holding the space. Anyways,
Anyways.
Empire's grouped up.
Empire grouped up, going towards A here.
30
Both
seconds
Lab
left.
players going down B, trying to clear the space. Might be able to get a huge flank.
Somebody type AFKC.
Gun here.
Typing AFKC into chat. That actually did not happen, but Lab on the flank.
AFK mid?
AFK mid.
10
What?
seconds left. Spike planted.
Empire going for a post plant. They might back up short.
Launching smoke.
Soccer kind of holding it, having to hold 2 angles here. Might be able to get the timing.
Last player standing.
Trey's coming out 1v2. Shane in a winnable position here. It's looking like they're playing the stun off the post plant here. See what he can do here. Gets stunned. Swings out. Ninja. Looking like me out there. Does get the kill though to end the round. 6-6 half.
Switching sides.
Since when did Ninja start bottom fragging in Iron Swift play?
Iron Swift play. Wow, I didn't know it was like that.
I mean, 6-6 half. Can't ask for a closer game.
Really interested in seeing some of this Vice tech.
It's, if I remember this correctly, this Vice will be able to get the Rays pushing on a site, and they'll most likely be able to get the pick, depending on. But we have both Sentis towards the site A. This is freaky.
Cutting through.
Like, might see some really good plays coming out of this. 2 players in hookah also. Bomb towards the B site still.
Nikki walking down A short with a deagle by. Seen by Skylar?
Gets the kill.
Shut down.
Looking like me out there. Except I'm on Omen.
So he's better than you.
Still dying.
Alright, Rainbow.
Jump spot.
No clue about
Sees
this.
3 with
the
jiggle.
Yeah, all the Yuto coming out. Empire or Lab slowing down.
Bait and leave.
Still, both Sentis holding down towards A.
Going for a fast hookah reclear.
Z coming out. Gonna be able to double satchel on the site for his team here. Getting the entry. Clears out, but gets killed. Skylar with his trades. Funny gets the
Unable
one.
to find one.
4v2 now. JDA and Ninja both having to play retake with
Spike
Classic.
planted.
JDA with shield though.
Not ready yet. Flash placed.
Spot the one.
Not
Knows
ready
them
yet.
inside.
Good hit. Retrieving flash.
Looking like they're just gonna take 1v1s here. Ninja gets the one. 2v3. Winnable.
Last player standing.
Skylar completely dominating. Ninja gets the trade on him. Misses the right click. Gets killed by Niche. First round on. Second half goes to Lab. I'm forcing out. It's looking like they're just gonna have a straight B, maybe one holding an A lurk, but the Senti's swapping up,
Forced
having one go B,
Marshall
one go
fighting
A.
B long.
He did do this when they lost the first pistol round as well. Hits the one.
Body shot.
Maybe get a kill here.
Gets a wall bang.
He's away.
Pulling them in.
Nets his own teammate.
Walked up long.
I need concealment.
Soccer spotted out under hookah. Are they going to act on his position?
They know where Deadlock is. Hits
Doesn't
the
notice.
body
Soccer
shot.
find one. Smoke fading.
Skylar's throwing up the wall.
Soccer walks forward. Here's him walk away. Calling his team to rotate. Incredible timing
Blocking
from
vision.
Sakura. Might even be
Sakura
able to
might
find
be able
one.
to- Oh.
30 seconds left.
awkward. Looking like he might be able to get a timing here.
Last player standing.
Niche, what was that kill?
Peace.
Zombie getting the one. 1v2 for Zombie here. Blind
Situation.
both.
Wingman's on defuse.
There's bomb on the
One
fuse.
enemy
Gets the
remaining.
one. Will he be able to get the second? Reads. Zombie with a 4K winning his team the round on the eco. Beautiful round from Zombie. Showing why he's the league's unanimous MVP right now.
Potential. Elite unanimous MVP.
Potential.
He
Has
says the
not been
bullets
confirmed.
tickle.
That'll come out tomorrow. You guys will see it.
They're just waiting. They're gonna make sure it's on the winners team. It's like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was decided at the beginning of the week. Remember where are these angles, bro?
Or we put me as MVP. We could just put me as MVP, you know. Makes it fair but for both teams. All of Lab going towards Hookah. If Empire is able to clear out this other space, they'll know exactly where they are. It's a Cypher all right there, even though no team has a Cypher. Still coming out backside.
Ninja
Ninja
McKinley
with the first
fighting.
blood. Skylar gets the trade.
That's a start. I'm pulling them in.
Cypher under.
Trade.
Haven't dropped yet.
Zombie gets the one.
Zombie
TP.
coming
Skylar
through.
just trading always.
Going for the ult.
TPing. Niche might be able to get
James
this
one.
timing.
One
Niche.
enemy remaining.
Finds one. Doesn't find the other. Nikki finds the other.
Very solid round.
Good round
Great
from
into
Empire.
eco.
I mean, I imagine Lab's going to look for this Gecko Orb, right?
Most likely. Ult's all looking low besides the Deadlock ult here for Empire. But if you look on the other team on Lab, starting to build up a lot of ults soon. Flashing into showers.
They've made their way
Taking
into
most
shower.
control. Ray's grabbing orb. Now it's 3 off
Time
the
to
ult.
jump.
Nikki
Ooh.
gets the first blood on a Z. Swaps over to holding short. Flashes. Gets the one.
Spike down.
Gets
A.
out. JDA gets Skylar as well. 5v2 situation. They know where bomb is. Both players now coming up short side. It's looking like Lab might just want to save their guns here.
30 seconds left.
There. Thorns activated.
I mean, that's what, 3 saves this game by Lab?
Yeah, it's looking like so. Empire's able to
Good save.
get these rounds back. Always.
But with 13 seconds, the hunt is on.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, looks like Nicky's going for it. And
Trying
he
to
misses
clear
them.
out space.
This means next round we're gonna have 2 rifles, and we're gonna be coming up on some good ults. Lab, almost at the Raze ult. 2 hero rifles and a Gecko ult. They can use it to take site pretty convincingly. But
Empire now 2
Empire
rounds
have
up
the
though.
guns. Empire does have Deadlock ult.
1 off of your ult, 3 off of Ice ult here.
I see thrifty potential. Honestly.
50 potential is possible.
Cutting through.
Taking shower space, most likely gonna give Z this orb.
Going up fast.
Taking showers immediately.
Off this dog, they should know site's clear. This should be an easy site take.
I think he gets the
Maybe.
1.
Spike planted.
Seen. Do they know U-Haul's not clear yet?
This judge
they
could be
know-
scary.
Z is close. They see him now.
Viper all coming out.
I'm back.
Ooh.
Does he know Z's behind him?
Z gets the one 4v4. Delicate coming out. Hits the Viper. Does get out. Nikki. No idea. Ninja with the trade though. 2v2.
One enemy remaining.
Zombie getting the one. Niche. 1v2.
One enemy
That's the
remaining.
one most likely gonna have to save.
That's
No
the
time.
thrash.
Niche. Getting the round.
There is the Lab Thrifty. Without the use of the Gecko ult, which they can now use.
To secure another round, type the game.
Some stars in the astral plane. I should do.
Love to see.
8 to 9.
That's
Round for
wet.
Niche. Both Geckos top fragging. Gotta love to see that.
About
Nikki on the off gets the one on
One's
the
activated.
Bundy. Holding down this side after getting that first blood.
Idiot spots Sky short, bottom short.
All of lab towards A, finally getting up, flashing the stall, gets the
Ooh.
raise.
Toxin screen.
Do they know Viper's out?
Right, no, they might swing out into the Viper here. Jiggles might have spotted. Spots, shoots with the judge. Zombie getting the kill.
Good hit.
4v2 for
Portal
Empire.
closed. Here.
One enemy remaining. Spike down.
A
A.
shot from Nikki.
30 seconds left.
And it looks like another round goes to Empire.
Now in a 10-8.
down with.
Shay actually does get one though.
McKinley getting a little greedy.
All of Empire getting
Same
greedy.
with
He's able to
Zombie.
get two.
10 seconds left.
It's looking like the rest of Empire is going to be disciplined, not push up.
Make sure to follow my pack in. They'll lead us right to the enemy.
I mean,
No.
Labs still has that Gecko, and they're one away from Skyle. I'd be
It's looking like
surprised if they
Rico's
don't use it.
Very rough though, all game.
Yeah.
Not game, just this half, but still. Nikki's still in this op. Might be able to get this pick on short here.
Careful here.
Gonna swing out. Obviously gonna spot one here. Swings out. Niche with a one tap. Getting Nikki. They do not know about the two sensors in Hookah though. Funny holding the op now. Blinding in. No one spotted with the blind.
Concealment.
Most likely gonna just walk in here. Here's one of the sensors. Stunned. Sakura swings. Spots no one.
Ooh.
Here's the reload.
JDA with a walk up.
Zombie saying wowie in chat.
That's a 1 week ban.
Facts.
2 weeks.
Not bad.
2 weeks actually.
Oh yeah, second offense.
Permanent.
Permanent ban.
Get Nolan.
I've got your trail.
Might have to.
No
Breaking
escape.
wall, trying to get on the side.
Cross.
Two
That's
get
two.
netted. Great nets.
They do have two hookah now. All five hitting the TP.
But if you look on the flank,
30 seconds
GDA
left.
might be able to get into a
McKinley
great
shooting.
position here.
Well, 1v1
Wow.
loses it.
Ninja couldn't. Alex hanging out in
Spike
the TV.
planted.
Well, that is just you, Unk.
Last player standing.
GDA in a 1v5.
JD just like he's real.
And guess
Skylar with some nice deagle shots.
And a thrifty for Lab.
looking
Keeping them
like
in this game.
Skylar's really been just upping his game up 20 and 12. Or not, that's the wrong team. 16, 13, 1. I was looking at Zombie, you know.
We will take
Always.
the zombie appreciation.
Hey, Zombie's just always been great. Can't go wrong with looking at his stats. 20, 12, and 7. Nicky on the
Sakura,
op again.
if Sakura had one less kill, he'd be on Pie Watch right now.
Can only hope
Careful
sometimes.
here.
Rainbow with another
with
goal.
another goal.
We should have done a gulp counter.
I was saying, Jack, can we get a gulp counter going?
Skylar holding up any pushes.
Away. Shana, Shana. Oh yeah! Monster on the
Gekka will
loose.
finally coming out from niche. Let's spot the
Getting
one.
Chill out.
Kills coming out, and I'm of course
there.
missing all of the action like usual.
I think everybody
I
missed
got
that.
all of it.
Get him, wingman.
Someone saw it. Niche gets the one. I finally saw something. Nikki gets the trade.
Ball bang.
Spots. Oh my goodness,
Wow.
Nikki.
Operator.
No worries, Charlie. No worries. One second, peeps. I gotta visit the astral to play some stars. Woo! Let's start.
4 ults here for Empire. Can imagine they might play for retake here, honestly.
I think Lab might try to go fast, but baits the wall. Does realize where this wall is finally. Nikki. Holding this off
Deep
angle.
line.
Will he try to get out any
Ninja
further? No, he
McKinley
won't.
all the way up. Do they know? They clear it.
Flash.
Does not
And
find
Wow.
immediately
one.
killed.
Wow.
Funny.
Obscuring
Doing whatever the hell he
Great
wants.
read. Great flash.
I
Soccer
punish
gets the one.
you. Need that back.
Pretty sure he
My
doubled
ult's
his kills
ready.
this half.
Be nice to my soccer now. He's a good guy.
I love Sakura, but
He might be my favorite Empire player, and I'm not allowed to say that.
you just said it on stream.
heard it
So,
here.
All right,
Just
chat.
said
here to
okay.
hear from the owner of Empire, Sakura is his favorite player.
Empire has
Confirmed.
4 ults.
I need a concealment.
Will they try to
And the
push
sight
out?
hit is coming through.
This is up.
Sight hit is not coming through. I lied.
Never mind.
Stop holding. That's the one. TP's
He
out.
finds one, gets out.
Changes angles. I love this angle repositioning. Nikki.
Finds
Gets
2.
two. Oh my goodness. I
Spike
might have
down
to steal
A.
you.
Thorns activated.
Changing angles for the
Almost
third
hits the wall
time.
Yeah.
10
Our
seconds
spy
left.
carrier's down.
Last player standing.
And it's looking like
Water lives.
we'll end up leading to Empire on
Save
match.
4.
Finally.
Golly.
Lab
Match
has
point.
just the Brim ult to work with.
Lee absolutely getting
Potentially-
stressed out on some of these rounds.
Potentially a Viper ult. But Empire have everything. They have all the tools they need.
To win this map. Starting out with a map is really huge for any team, especially in a best of 5 here.
Lab have the tools to get Nikki off of these angles with the Dizzy, the Flash, the Dog.
Indeed. Nikki has had
Can even
great
overrun
repositioning for these
sight.
last few rounds here.
Time to hunt.
All of Lab towards A site though. Eco
We keep this sight.
looking pretty good
There.
for both teams besides Niche. Raise out the wall. Line's coming out.
Launching thorns.
Nikki with another deep line on the B bomb.
Rimmel coming out. Zombie gets the first blood. Niche gets the trade. Jekyll coming out. World coming from showers. See what he does here. Maybe he gets a kill. Does not clear behind him.
Run, little man.
This guy
Got my
gets the
wingman.
backside zombie. Gets another one. Ninja. 42.
Last player standing.
Sky low. Zombie. Third kill.
He is gone.
And a Fundy.
Ninja McKinney takes so much damage! He's in his own net.
Yeah, well,
Planted.
Ninja forgot how the util worked in this game, but
Don't worry,
very
we'll
hard
cover
to
it.
win this.
I mean, this is possible.
Anything is possible. Does have the read. Never mind. Completely changes his mind. Changes up the angle. Trying to play for this first blood, most likely. Shoots the clone. Out onto site. Gonna get sandwich. Gets the one.
Oh,
Zombie 4K winning Empire the first map.
Oh, boys. This doesn't get any easier.
Doesn't get any easier.
doesn't get any easier.
That's our thoughts.
It's good.
I meant for me
Defenders win.
watching.
All right.
A 13-0 would make it easier.
All right, we're back.
Felt like that took 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a tech pause happen.
Yep.
Somebody in the server.
Some boomer
Some
I don't
really, really old guy at that.
had one of their cats walk across their computer and shut it off. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Looking at some agent selection.
Looking like Lab is pulling out the Tejo. I'd love to see it. One of my favorite picks on this map.
I hate
Will
to
he
see
be
it.
like, will he be like John QT, or will he be? Oh no, Zombie also pulling out the Tejo. Nikki on the order again.
That is not what they ran yesterday. These guys,
They
Rip.
do be changing things.
they really change things every game. That's crazy.
Ninja trying to look like Ender out there, and Pafundi both trying to look like Ender. I don't know who they think they are.
Mm-hmm. I would have to agree with that.
Both bringing out breaches. Skylar on the Vice, looking like running out. I like the comp Lab is running. What will JDA play? He's trying to be like or tens or something when he first picked Yoru. Brings out. This is very close comp for what it is, surprisingly. The only different is, of course, the duelist. I feel like it's going to be the most entertaining game we probably will have.
I mean, nearly a mirror matchup, right? Only difference is the Yoru versus the Rays.
Funniest part to me is that this is not the comp they were running
Yesterday.
yesterday.
There happens to be an echo in this room, and I love it. I do want to bring the viewers to the attention of last night's stream where Sakura said he would drop 55. Not entirely sure what he dropped last match, but I do know
It wasn't 55.
No, no.
we are going
no.
to have to go to a map 5.
Okay, my voice might be absolutely dead by then. Gonna have to bring out the bad dog.
Bad dog or a good boy?
Let's hope it's.
That's for you to
I
decide.
pause.
Oh, okay. I guess Rainbow's deciding it. Wow.
Oof. Jesus.
Actually, I'm gonna start this with spectating Sakura. See what he does. See if we get a pie watch this game.
I watch.
Pie watch starting out before the even game starts. Wow.
And this pie watch is brought to you by Marie Collander's Pies.
What in the hell did this guy just say?
So we're playing
boom.
no one on A. Got it.
No, it's
All
looking like
missiles
they're
away.
trying to predict the B or
Drone going
C.
out.
I have
We'll
never
see.
seen this.
Drone coming up. C's deadlock.
They know exactly
We're-
where they are.
We're not
Crazy
getting an A
it's
main
these deadlock
fight.
with deadlock still being left behind on the last map.
Not deadlock. Vies. Same thing. Let's be
Oh.
honest.
Different word, I guess.
We're gonna see a
Wall
main
trip.
fight. Niche getting caught on the wall, but
Wow.
Z ticket anyways.
Ninja getting the kill. 4v4. Soccer gets the 4v3. Skylar winning speed.
Not ready yet.
Nikki also low. See what happens here. Flash. Skylar gets one. Trade's coming out. 2v2. Zombie on the main.
One
B.
enemy remaining.
That's the one.
Spike down. Defender spawn.
1v2 for Ninja.
There was one man to take the first round. It's gotta be Ninja McKinley.
Sometimes you can only hope for the side of Empire here. Hoping he wins this. Gets time by Z. 1-0.
So you had a crazy round, honestly. Able to secure
That
Lab the
yeah.
pistol.
have been one of the craziest pistol rounds I've seen on Lotus in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And you've definitely seen every round, haven't you?
Chat, this guy wants punched. He wants to see it. 5 gifted, and I'll do it.
5 gifted, and apparently I will get punched.
I will.
Empire trying to go for the safe space again. Worked out very
Okay.
well last round.
No shorty.
Until it didn't.
Still, it did not.
Uso coming out, stopping any crosses. Empire just holding. See what that lab does spot JDA. Uso coming out all around. Zombie gets the kill on Z with the classic. Great kills coming out from Empire on their eco, picking up a Vandal and an Outlaw.
Trevor.
Could have been still towards the side of Lab, but this Vandal might end up going big for them.
Fundy's judge here could be really deadly if they try to pivot towards B. But it doesn't look like they're going to do
Yeah.
that, actually. They're going to go through spawn.
Maybe towards C, maybe re-hit towards A.
Ooh.
C.
Sakura working on that damage to the next kill.
Mm-hmm. He needs to get to 55 somehow.
That's your go.
He's aim training in mid-round. Haven't seen that one before.
We love to see
Solo.
it, honestly.
So
Still warming up map
he
2.
has a breach. I don't.
Does he run into the judge?
Absolutely, it is.
And survey says yes. Almost gets it
30
though.
seconds left.
3v3 now. Zombie still 1 HP, but has an outlaw. Gonna end up working on 2 of these players if he can connect a shot.
Vessel triggered. Stalling for time. They're gonna be low on time.
JDA gonna end
They
up
look
being
for
the
a fast
factor.
flood.
Bomb still not down. Bomb finally come down. Niche.
Ooh,
Bam,
nice wall
time's
back.
getting low.
Spike down. C.
Spots Ninja. They know.
Last
What
player
in the-
standing.
I
Overrun. They
don't know
let
how
time
to
get too
describe
low.
that.
I might be slightly confused, chat.
Good Uto by Lab.
Indeed. I don't know why he
Good
TP'd,
eco.
but
Not a bad eco.
Oh, yeah.
From side of Empire.
Empire looking like they're gonna try to go towards the C. Lab with another read that seems to be a little off. One immediately. 2. Leaving the A side.
Ooh. Nikki hit down low. 1 HP.
Yeah. Great outlaw shot. Spots Empire going towards A now.
Big fight towards A about to happen.
Might see something. Z might be the one to spectate in this situation. Empire going back.
Yo,
Lab.
Drone's done nothing on C.
Shay
back to
and
reclear.
Zombie or Nikki both being very, very low. Going towards C. Do have Shay solo holding, but he is 1 HP. But he does have the outlaw. See if he can get a kill. Maybe on Nikki, maybe on Sakura. Forces to get off site. Gonna end up having to be a retake here. Gonna get these rockets down. Empire, clean site take. Nothing happening. Rockets coming down. Forces them off plants. Stalls for his team to get
30
on.
seconds left.
Rockets coming
Fire
out.
planted.
Skylar. Again with the sheriff. Gets the one. Sakura gets
Traded
the
out.
trade. Showing why he might get that 55. Now he's stunned. Killed by Z.
Ooh.
Z. Zombie. Nikki. Beautiful shot on the Bundy. Sakura gets another one for the 2.
I mean, 2 players low here.
Outlaw with the Vandal. Winnable for the side of Lab if they're able to get these 2 shots connected.
Last player standing.
Nikki gets the 1. 1v3 now.
missiles away.
Stunned. Unsure of where everybody is. Looking like he's gonna
One
get 1.
enemy
Gets
remaining.
2.
Good shots from Jay.
Jay, yeah. Empire will all lose their guns though. Going into this 4th
They
round,
think it
it's
is more
looking
vulnerable
like
because he's dead.
Empire will be able to buy.
You're welcome to try.
I mean, it's everything you could
Also,
ask for on lab side.
Also in the 4th round, Sakura does successfully dodge his pie watch.
He does dodge pie.
But JDA and Ninja both have potential.
Oh, and Nikki and Zombie.
Very
I'm gonna
true.
start giving a pie bonus.
High bonus.
Deliver pie to the door.
Yeah, pie door
Fire
dash.
towards C.
Time to
Ninja
jump.
TP's across. Yeah, they're breaking it.
Placing wall trap.
Most likely will be able to hold the seaside down by himself. We've seen it before. He's got a great aim, great util. Gets stunned. Empire. Looks like they're gonna grab the bomb.
Triggering
Sure if
the
they're gonna hit it.
wall.
One.
They walk in.
Forces 2 off A. They might go for an A hit here. Yeah, look at this lurk smoke from Ninja McKinley.
Shane might be able to play off his teammates perfectly here. Have to see how it goes though. JD's jump spawning it. Empire now swinging out,
Marauder
holding Rebel.
knows.
Really
missiles
has to watch
away.
it. Rockets coming down.
JDA stuck.
88.
Ooh.
Yes.
Gets found.
Annihilated. Nikki holding it now. Gets rocket out. Stun coming out. Z getting another 5v3 for now for the side of Lab.
Lab has seemed
Empire
30
now.
seconds.
very
30
strong on that A
seconds
side.
left.
Yeah, grabbing the space. Lab is very good at grabbing and then controlling space on this map, and I'd love to see them do that. Leaving the C on the retake, I feel like they're confident on this retake on C.
I mean, with the comp they got a lot of util for it.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Spike
Bunny.
planted.
B. Bunny getting the 1.
One enemy remaining.
Z.
A screen share going on.
And Bunny gets another one. That's beautiful. Retake. Lab.
Yeah, that's for when Bad Dog gets here.
Flawless.
I like the angles.
Fire.
Lab is really able to get up on these positions, hold them down, forcing Empire to go into the other sites where they are able to predict or play retake on it.
I like this. Stay on this one.
It's like a null angle. No, it's a
Lead angle.
brother. Come on.
We have a lead angle. Okay. Stun coming out, nade
Stay
coming
inside
out, grabbing
lane,
this aim
no
main
space.
every single time. He gets the 1, gets the 2.
Spike
Wow.
down A.
Almost able to connect on that 3rd one. Sakura 1 HP.
Blinded by his own teammate.
I didn't even realize that. I mean, Lab has just owned this A main space. I don't think Empire has an answer for it right now. Good
On
stun.
his Rebel angle. Swings out, gets the
One
3,
enemy
gets the 4,
remaining.
on for the ace.
Wow.
Potential ace.
Running down to B. I think he's just gonna try to die. Fundy. That's the last one stopping the ace, but
See you with a 4K.
10 and 2. Guys, 5 times positive.
Dominating this map right now.
Completely. And on the other side, you have Empire looking a little rough here.
Lab's been cooking up. One might say they've been in the lab.
Someone might
who
say
said
you
that?
need to shut up.
And Rainbow has been fired, actually.
All right, buddy.
Breaking news: Rainbow fired from Nerve.
Rainbow with the boomer take.
Or without
Empire going towards the seaside. One way off by Lab. Zombie going up. Wait, Nikki. I mean.
droning and your ulting. That's very effective use of util, by the way.
Gotta trust it out sometimes. Looking like he's gonna die.
Uncloaked in his face.
Wow. What is that?
Which makes quick work.
And he's
of it.
dead to Skylar's
planted.
vines.
Horns.
Okay.
Dead and buried.
Shay gets the one on JDA. 3v3. I didn't even know it led up to this. Thought Empire would have numbers here. Sun coming out. Shay getting another
Go
one.
ahead.
3v2. Still
Stand
coming
your
out.
ground.
Breach ult still for Empire. Winnable. Teo does have his ult.
Teo ult's coming out.
This is on cooldown.
Getting them on site.
Zombie
Slot
stuck
for
alone on
Breach ult.
site.
Getting 2.
Last player
Tom gets the
standing.
1v1.
One enemy remaining.
1v1, he's rushing.
I don't know if he has enough time.
Time for the
Nah.
bomb. A lot of ults coming out that round.
Very chaotic round.
Come on, get me in the line of fire.
Look at Shay, he's just completely destroying this barrier. I don't know what he's trying to do.
I mean, from the looks of it, Empire's just going to avoid this A space. They know they can't take it, or that they don't have an answer for it right now. So the easiest answer is just to avoid it.
Device spotted. Not spotted.
Oh, spotted.
Spotted now.
JDA. Looking a little confused here.
Risky peek.
Ooh.
Triggers the wall.
Some gets away.
Sun missiles come out.
Able to stall them off the angle. But for how long? This smoke is really good from Ninja McKinley.
Oh, that was from them.
They could just be lurked up right now. Lab is scared. They have to check this.
Completely leaving. C for a retake.
Round's looking
Time to
very,
jump.
very slow. Unsure what's going on.
That's false info. They think no one's in C. Nikki's just gonna call for them to walk
Still
up.
holding.
Lab
Will
is
Zombie be able to get this
rotating away
kill on
though.
Skylar?
25 seconds. They know it's
Flash
coming.
out. Weisel, very
Also
early.
but comes out.
He's just going on the site. What was that from Zombie?
I don't think he was expecting the guy to run through the smoke. I wouldn't
Nobody's trying
expect it.
shooting with his primary on the Vice Flash. Ninja on the top. Looking like Ninja from Fortnite, holding this high ground.
Last player standing.
1v4.
Wow.
Nice Z Shorty. Z just dominating this map. 12 and 3. Ninja could start putting on Pie Watch. Actually, most of Empire.
Not your day.
Sakura actually showing why he might get the 55 here.
I mean, Z is just dominating this map.
We have seen, though, even compared to last game, Empire on the second half was able to bring back the game, winning.
I was gonna say we were pretty close to 5-2, 5-3 in the first half.
I think the difference here is that Lotus is in the tech side of map.
Well, chat. We're cooked.
5 man.
It's looking like Fleet will have to find a new rocket.
Ooh, you were able to get past the util.
See, bringing out his ult. Shooting it. Kills
Huge.
Enemy remaining.
I mean, Z is just dominating.
no
That's
wrong
all it
right
is.
Just 1 man with a deagle.
Mm-hmm. And a rocket launcher. The bot doesn't see him. False info. Might overheat here.
A lot of false info this game.
Go
Looking like
for
he's
it.
gonna one thing.
Ooh.
Zombie. Good shot.
I actually never see Zombie lose these.
That was the first time for everything. Niche.
There it is.
Zombie. 6-2. Lab just completely dominating their path. Gotta love the util. They're feeding Z. Their breach and Omen giving him a ton of util to push up and take space and get these kills. Great supporting cast this game. Got stuns coming out. Both players stunned. No shots connecting whatsoever. You killing Nikki. Niche killing Ninja. No trades coming out for Empire. Breach ult coming out.
Commit the ult to this.
Sakura dodging.
Dodged by Sakura.
Two. Almost
Ooh.
kept on the third.
Spike down
But
A.
did not connect that
Locating
last
target.
bullet. 2v3. See what they can do here.
Jump. Doesn't
False
see
info
one.
I
again.
got the spike.
Shoot him.
I don't know what he's Teho doing spotting people.
All missiles away.
Starting to come out to A site. Still getting drop players. Lotus is gonna drop.
Enemy remaining.
Funny getting zombies.
Spike down A.
Zombie was
Did
asleep
now in a
there,
1v3.
I have the spike.
Caps bomb. Super funny swings. Crosshair placement going off the head.
Ace.
It's looking like they're getting a little nervous. Now 7-2.
Empire has to find an answer for this A space. Whether it's some form of util to take
In
it,
my opinion,
or just
they
avoiding
have
it.
this- if this was my team, gotta call a timeout. Gotta figure out what they're doing wrong. And honestly, I think the way to take this A space, having Omen TP, giving him a util, play off of, and just having him play off of that. But looks like they're just gonna be having your TP over a little slower. TP's over, immediately dies to Z. Very late. 2 players from Empire pushing up on this B site. 1 up in heaven. These 2, 1 funny dies.
Spike down B.
So zombie. Killing
1
2.
enemy remaining.
Skylar getting kill.
Flash out.
Soccer now in a 1v5 with the Ares.
Talk about the Ares.
Picks up a bulldog.
Who is this?
Charges.
Flawless.
Dies to Z. Flawless round from Lab. Soccer looking like Zeppa.
What?
What does that even mean?
D9 versus Energy, Zeppa on Lotus.
I think we got some real pie watchers on the chat.
Oh my goodness.
Like real
We
pie
co-
watchers.
we could
we
potentially
might see
see
4 pies.
a quadruple
Potentially
pie.
4 pies going out.
If
sponsored
2
by
people
DoorDash.
pie this game,
That would be a Greek tragedy.
Wait, if we see 2 pies, you gotta give 5 subs to the stream.
All right.
I'll give you 5 pies.
Yeah.
Pause.
Oh, I can't. Okay. Anyways, Skylar holding out this seaside solo. No info, so he knows he's gonna have to take an angle here. Get the kill. Spots the wall, gonna end up swinging out. Kill Skylar. Ninja. Second kill of the game. Funny
Mine's
getting
one.
Ninja.
Spike planted.
Poor situation here. But they do
They're
have this
taking
breach on
Hall.
Who spotted?
Throwing scans.
Zombie pushed up.
Do they
Stunned.
know zombies close?
Off your feet!
Breach ult.
I'm gone, Jet.
Pushing. Soccer pushing. Two people pushing. They've all hidden.
And they back up.
Out of
Shay getting
charges.
one. Gets onto the site by running in with his knife out. Gets
One
JDA.
enemy remaining.
Sakura, 1 HP. Dies to the shorty. Shay with the 3K.
Wow.
Beautiful round from the side of them again.
I mean,
Watches are still on, guys.
high watches are still on. I mean, I'm surprised that Lab won that round. I thought that round was easily Empire's.
They should have kept going for that space. They backed up on the
Last
site.
round
Probably
before
because
the
Honestly,
switch.
at this point, I'm surprised I'm sober.
Honestly, I'd be pretty, like, depressed.
I mean, I love these guys.
Sounds like
Pause.
it. Of those guys.
Hey, yo, chill out.
All
I
missiles
agree.
away.
Going for this A space. Good rocket. Stalls them from pushing up.
Thanks one.
Z. Yeah.
It's the same thing they did last round. Nicky makes noise. Does the TP. Doesn't find the pick.
But it does. Look how many people are rotating towards A. It's looking
Some
like the exact
damage.
same round.
Nicky
I just want to look. Skylar has the
going
he
for
gets the
another one.
first
Shut down.
blood. Looking like they're gonna start pushing in.
One else spots them out. Skylar
Look at
alone.
those views.
Flash finds nothing.
Flash trap
Round
destroyed.
spent.
Ninja dead.
Finds one. Does he know he's rapping? No, he does not.
They're not.
Now the
4v3.
retake. They have
All missiles
Seho
away.
missiles.
Bomb
Deny the
falling.
plants. Empire has
E. Going in with the ult.
Seho for post plant.
Stand your
Instead of using it
ground.
to take halls. Use this opportunity to get the plant down. They get it
Spike
out
planted.
Z. One tapping.
Finding
JDA.
one.
Sakura blinding. Gets on the site with his team.
One enemy remaining.
Niche for one. In the smoke. Niche for two.
Wow.
Looking like we might see two pies still. Zombie out of the pie range now, though.
I mean, 10 to half on defense.
Very rough.
He
Tough.
said good half.
Switching sides.
Indeed, a good
I
half
believe-
even for one of these teams.
That may or may not be great half.
Is that BM? I think they should have taken time out by now.
I
As
think
I've seen,
should
it
spend
Empire
funding.
does not take any. So.
Empire should definitely take time out.
permission to coach my team.
No.
Denied.
Gosh, damn.
Denied.
Permission to coach a team that's not mine.
Also denied.
Wait, why am I young?
They're
wait.
full holding. Can I get an angle? Oh!
Wow, we are
Oh,
seeing
wow.
something we've never seen before.
You know what? They did this yesterday against Gogo.
Did they? I did not witness this.
Wait, there's a fire
Empire
angle.
trying to grab this
And-
A space.
and
I'm
there, you see
liking how
this?
they're thinking.
Fire
but
angle.
Oh, but if I had this angle,
horrible angle. Looking like no one's even trying to push a B. They notice this. They're going towards C. They know Vice is most likely playing there. They saw all the A space taken. They think there's either one or two on site. JDA, I like what he's doing. Trying to get this info. Get rocked off. Over here.
Horns activated.
Off the line early. Smoke's coming down. Drone also coming down. Clear's close. Not bad. Looking like they're gonna want to get on at the same time.
Wall trip blinded.
Face the wall. Flash is. It's looking
Look
like
at
a flank.
flank. Look at flank.
Hey, ready for a fight.
Coming through. Doesn't find
Zombie.
one.
Good kill. Love that.
Good pivot call to be here.
Coming B. Nikki. 1v1 for C. Finds
He
one.
gets the one. Zombie gets another.
Skylar finds
Tyler
Nikki.
getting the trade.
4v2. All are main. Can they pivot?
Flash is
Can't.
out.
30 seconds left.
Everyone is out.
Last
Getting
Wow.
it all around the board. Only one player on Pie Watch now.
Nope. My goat cannot pie. I refuse.
You refuse.
Give him a pie if he pies.
What?
So you want pie, then.
McDonald's apple pie.
So you, oh, okay.
I heard you click your keyboard to make all those camera switches, by the way.
I know, bro.
That the Wu
Is
Ting?
that awesome? The Wu Ting?
Yeah.
What the hell was that angle?
Like this player.
Wow. There's A here. Utah coming out, but not much space besides from Ninja on the. He might have heard the teleport sudden. Flash. Counter blinding, gonna stall them off. Gonna try to
TP's
teleport back.
away.
Honestly, respectful there.
Look at Nikki's position.
Spike
With the
down
2K
A.
on the Sheriff.
Nikki in a great position here. Knows that they're all A. All they have to worry about is a B lurk.
Zombie's starting to get his fire back, hitting these shots. Taking no damage so far. Zombie might
Missiles
wanna
better
try
come
to-
through. Man is made.
Zombie.
Spike
Maybe on
down
the ace
A.
here.
One enemy remaining.
Onto the ace. 88 takes
Oh,
it.
JD steals it.
Ninja. One death off a pie.
One death off.
Really
a pie watch.
great fight. Great
Chat,
fight
get
that
those
was
screenshots
enabled.
and clips ready.
It was enabled by Nikki's flank.
Having
reason that was-
everyone be able to rotate towards the A was huge. Zombie especially getting his 4. Shooting up from 6 to 10 kills one round.
Impeccable, one might say.
That's how math works.
Fortunately, even though I'm Asian, I'm still bad at math.
Oh,
All right.
finding
Nick,
one.
wow.
Kills
What a
Z.
shot.
Probably one of the biggest picks you can get.
Shadows traveling.
I think right now, guys, all eyes are on Ninja McKinley. On
Engagement
this island.
made.
Honestly,
Don't
in
see
fact,
something,
I'm
but
gonna
I do know
spectate
Vice's
him
at A.
just in a second. Does have this ghost. It's looking like they want to get ready to push his A. Or C. Drops bomb to Tejo.
Cover going out.
He's starting to push up. Ninja changing a little bit on his angle.
They know 1C.
Misses the bait on the wall.
Cover going out.
Starting to back off.
Skylar saw your
All the way over to A. Yeah, you have Skylar solo up on A, clearing out a good amount of space for his team to get up. Walker in tree.
Zombie hears the A main players running up.
30
Opening
seconds
door.
left.
Sakura
Door's been
misses.
hit.
All missiles away.
One hit. Counter Util coming out.
Suffer
stopping
alone.
Street
Choosing
taking
to
high
stay
line.
on site.
Flash coming out line.
Timing!
What a timing.
Time is low. They just have to play the stall.
Great
They
stall.
can't get out of tree. What tree? Do they know what players drop? No, they don't.
Last player
That's
Got a
good.
fence too.
And if you want to see
That's
it,
safe.
Ninja on the pie.
3 point.
Ninja McKinley.
4, ladies and gentlemen.
That's hit pie.
That is our Dairy Queen cream pie of the ward.
Whoa.
Can we get
Ice
some
cream
pies
pie,
in
excuse
chat?
me.
And all chat or
No, not in game. In Twitch chat.
You want me to taunt my own players? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, open up party chat right now. Just start yelling, "Why'd you pie, bro?"
I need a
with
drop.
love Pafundi.
I already posted a pie meme in the Discord.
Wow.
That's awesome. Can we get a B main angle going? No?
This is the first
Oh.
time in 20 years of Ninja's life he has pie.
Pause.
Line coming out. Good stall. Just completely obliterated by Util.
Ooh.
Watch me now.
That's almost how you say that.
Zombie
word.
swings out.
Spike
Fighting from
down
Link.
B.
Nikki.
Finds one.
Money. Gonna
Get out.
trade.
Nikki stalled.
Right click.
Trapped.
Round in
JDA
favor.
alone.
Last player standing.
See killing.
Doesn't.
This
Is able to find
lurk.
one. Sakura. 1v3.
Soccer does not lose these.
Flash out.
Soccer could lose these.
And
Alright.
Rifty coming out for Lab. Immediately getting the run back.
mean, that's what Lab needs there. Stop Empire's momentum, especially after winning their bonus. Lab needs something like that to make sure that they stay ahead in this game. Otherwise, Empire can just snowball there.
Exactly. That was a great round of win for them. Honestly, might be destroying Empire's mentality, but Empire, very hard to shake.
JDA opping. 1C alone. Finds one. Nice
Oh
shot.
my goodness.
Placing wall trap.
Skylar.
Could be a fight mid here. I think Yoru saw.
Flashing.
Keep it on.
Good hit.
Knows he
Know he's
There.
on.
stunned. Another flash coming out. Lysol.
Shadows traveling.
Surely he waits for it. Oh, just missed the chance to shoot that shot. Like he's Devin Booker. He gets the kill. Classic.
These two are stuck on site.
He's looking like he's gonna hit something crazy with a bucky. Immediately dies the niche though. Then he gets traded to Shay
There.
for 2.
Wow.
Really stepping up here. Spots the one water and knows the one's out in sight.
Last player
Gets the
standing.
3.
30 seconds left.
Bomb planning.
Spike
Bomb being
planted.
1v2. Ready to take this 1v1. Hopefully takes the 50-50. Stun misses. Rockets are gonna come out from him.
All missiles away.
There he is, Shay for the 4K.
Very nice round from Shay. Honestly, saving them from a round that I thought would go in Empire's favor.
And if you're looking, economy low for Empire. Economy high for Lab. Ults. 1 off the Tejo. They have the raise. They have the breach. Not looking for the side of Empire here. Please. In the first one.
Let's get him low though.
5-4. True. I just get on the site. Try to get a trade off.
Getting
Ooh.
sprayed.
1 HP. Empire probably thinks they can still win this. And I wouldn't put it past them.
It's gonna be difficult.
Looking to build towards
Wall trip.
both.
Wall,
A-main and
fade it out. Works this
C
time.
mount.
Not ready yet.
JDA is one off the ball.
Replaced.
JDA's ult's gonna have to be a round winner here if he's able to get it.
Flashing. Retrieving
Lab
flash.
Sees
pushed up
nothing.
towards A.
They read the rotate. Do they know Pafundi's still on C? Heard the rotates
Go
off.
ahead.
He's going for an
Stand your
ultra
ground.
late round lurk.
Honestly, if he gets up
For
C
hero
far enough
play.
here, he might call a rotate.
30 seconds
Looking
left.
like Z might just push in solo while the rest of the team goes C. He might get one of these, honestly. Misses the ult.
Great shutdown by
Yeah,
Zombie. The
it's a
rotate
rotate.
comes through.
Going
Good
out.
call from Pafundi.
Great lurk. This might be a game-winning lurk with this. Depending
Double
how he plays
B
it.
insert. Low time.
Zombie spots.
Skylar looking. Doesn't find it.
2v3, but
Barely
niche.
enough time.
Rachel. All 3 players on
Empire is low.
Flash out.
Niche going for a hero play. Blinds one.
Surprised they have
Choosing
not
back
gone
off
for
from
refill yet.
water.
Stun. Stun's 1. Rachel.
Ult's coming
Reaches
through.
ult.
Hits his teammate.
JD is not stunned. Can't escape the ult.
Classics, but they are all when he's
Ladder swings. Can't find one. Niche swings. Finds one. Both low. Right click is possible.
We'll be able to just win with a spray at this point. Barely misses the sprays. Barely missing all these sprays.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god!
Spray, a very unlucky 3.
Refuse to lose. At least
Tucker is
that
shooting
round.
bodies, even though he is negative, and his team is 12-6.
That
Even though he
is so
getting
unlucky.
free shift.
Well, I mean,
Hey, Ninja almost doubled his kills that round. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll give him some snaps.
who's next?
My mic didn't pick it up, but they were there.
Launching
I like
thorns.
that. Pick it up, man.
Retrieving thorns. Rip and tear.
I have a C-mount aggressive play with
Nikki,
the Vice
On
Flash.
the box, might
Nikki
forget the one
inserted. Does
out.
he know?
It's the one on Z.
TP comes out. Vice
Ooh,
Flash helps him get
barely
out.
able to get out.
Getting first blood for the Sharks recently.
Empire has all of A with Ninja McKinley sitting in
Thunder
rubble.
light.
Swinging out.
No more thorns.
Finds the
Wow.
kill. Damage with thorns.
Wow.
Fundy on site.
Lead on
They are
Nikki.
walled off. Thorned off, sorry. 2v3 on site before wall comes
Breach
down.
does have his ult. I'm pretty sure
After
he
shot
got
comes
one.
out.
Oh.
No damage taken. No plant taken either.
Spike dropped.
1 minute.
The bomb rotated.
Empire has breach ult.
Thinking.
Plants coming down. Pafundi
Maybe.
alone.
Shay might be
Choosing
able to get
push
this. play.
heaven. Does JDA find the pick?
Down.
That's
He finds the
one.
first one. Finds the second one.
3K.
And he's just gonna say,
Save from niche.
I respect that.
Great discipline.
Empire getting some rounds back, keeping that breach ult, which could bring them
Great.
to 12-8 or more.
Absolutely well played. Great discipline from Mr. JDA on Pafundi.
hello?
Close to breach ult on the side of lag.
Empire bringing it back by quite a bit.
Empire once again bringing out the Nikki IGL Yoru operator.
I love to see it every single time. We've seen this guy in the op. Kills across the board.
He's choosing to take it into A main. He has the line.
Like Lab has other plans going towards the C.
Lab has taken C a lot of the rounds, using the Vise as a lurk towards A.
True. Niche, one off the ult. They're definitely going to claim his ult right now.
Skylar getting
Holding that
anxious.
table ult, trying to
Nikki
get that
being
into rotation
patient.
as well.
That will be
Shay
critical.
and
I
Skylar
think.
will get their ult at the same time in the next 1 to 2 rounds if this ends up dragging out. Mickey holding this op angle.
Team is pivoting. I think Pafundi wants to trigger the wall last minute. There's the trigger. Players are in A main.
Flash might
Nikki
miss.
has no gate crash. Will he be able to get out? Finds one. Does not live, even with your ult.
Ult counts. He's loses the ult as well.
Launching
It does
thorns.
count. He was not in the
Thorns are alive.
invulnerability ramp yet. Bad way to find that out the hard way.
Okay, clearing off.
Getting the drone scans nothing. Sakura plays the stall.
Hitting
Gets
Ninja.
into heaven. Fundy coming through.
4v3. Jump down.
There's
Ooh, what a whiff.
Last player
Gets
standing.
one. Might not
All
expect
to
Zombie
This is
Marauder.
how it ends.
great play. Great discipline.
Wow.
Absolute masterclass.
Very
Wow.
well played.
Very good round from Shay, winning his team the game. Great trigger discipline.
Are we done?
Love to see that.
One.
You don't say the one, dude. We're live.
I was waiting till the one. And we're back. And we're back. Going into map 3, which is split. These teams absolutely battling it out, trying to win that and win in the grand finals. Split. Empire Redux's map pick and Labyrinth Chaos choosing to pick Decide to be the defenders. I said Decide, which makes no sense, but it doesn't matter. Looking at seeing what the players decide to pick for each side of the map, for each agents to pick for this map.
But I actually came back just in time.
Welcome back.
Let's see
Can you
this
leave again?
banger.
Can you leave again?
Yeah, it was
Yep.
great.
Uh,
No, wait, I need another observer.
looking
One
at
sec.
looking at Labyrinth, them deciding to pick Z, picking Raze, Pafundi picking the Viper, Skylar on Cypher, Niche on Omen, and Cormac on Sky.
Again, Lab sticking to the books. Very basic comp.
Pretty basic, normal. Everybody sees it. Everybody looks at it. And Empire, even though it's their map pick, very interesting pick. We see the Deadlock coming through.
Breach.
On Ninja picking Deadlock, Nikki on his signature agent, Breach, JDA still haven't picked. Probably
Vice.
gonna run a Vise or some sort of Sentinel
Chamber.
because he's a Sentinel player.
I-
Or Chamber, Zombie on Raze and Sakura on Omen.
I heard there was potentially a stage pick coming out.
Ooh.
Maybe
Insider?
a Sage pick. That is unless JDA actually isn't here and we just called both teams called ready for no reason.
I would like to see on defense for
Oh,
and we get a dodge.
Oh.
No,
Or is
I'm
this
gonna
right?
want to see.
does that
Empire
mean
pushing up
that's a forfeit for
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, Empire is down
for
now.
Empire?
Empire is down now.
Where's
GG's 2-1. And now we're going on to the fourth map. No, I'm kidding.
Does that mean we hop off? Caster's talking.
No. We're still
What
good.
happens?
We're still
We
good.
just talk. He did it. So unfortunately, JDA or Ninja. Was it Ninja? Oh yeah. Unfortunately, Ninja didn't. Unfortunately, Ninja BC. We have some technical issues going on. JDA didn't pick because we didn't want to have them to be in the game and then call the timeout, which we could have done that.
I think that would have been easier, but
Yeah.
But here we are.
Anyhow, very quiet.
I mean,
well, commentating for 2 games does hurt my throat, even though I've been chugging water.
And that's honestly crazy information to hear coming out of you because you are in fact a certified yapper.
I'm not
I am-
a certified
I-
yapper.
I'm certified yapper. I
That is
speak
why
all the
you
time.
will be talking more.
Each
and
team
everybody
looking
will
like
hate it
each
a ton.
team.
We already know what comps are gonna run.
Everybody's gonna lock in what they already want.
JDA on
There's the
JDA
chamber.
on the chamber, which is kind of was expected because he does play. He played chamber on Abyss in yesterday's games.
Could we see another pie from one of these teams?
Yeah, hopefully from Labyrinth. I'm kidding.
I'm not.
Going straight into
All
the
in
map.
good
Each
fun.
player now knowing what they want to play, and very interesting comp from Empire. Them picking the double sentinel.
Well, they are pretty
Competition.
odd to begin with, but
I can confirm.
They play for
weird
pretty
people.
odd owner. I'll say that much.
Easy for you to say.
Anyways, coming into this,
Who?
do like
Wait,
Shay, you know, he was running the Heretics combo.
hey, real quick, who's observing? Who am I?
Noel and Rainbow.
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 Noel and Rainbow. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go to Rainbow. Rainbow, go to Pafundi.
I believe he said no.
Okay.
I don't wanna.
Oh, Rainbow, are you on Pafundi?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm up Fundy.
Okay, cool. All right, going into round 1 of map 3, all tied up 1-1, looking like Empire is trying to go for an A hit straight off the rip. Pafundi playing vents, rotating, zombie instantly onto the back site. Sky, who's Sky? Sky is Shay. Shay instantly giving it the side up. They want to play a 5v5 retake. JDA on the ramp side of heaven, kind of just holding that space because they have the Viper lab. They decided to have that Viper well up just to hold it, and the killing JDA. Pafundi doing the jumping right click with the classic. You can just do that whenever you would want when the classic is very accurate. Just in any position. Sakura getting the timing. Zombie getting Pafundi. Z getting the instant trade. And looks like Nikki gets the side. It's a right click. Right click. Sakura killing 2 more people. Shay and Niche to confirm the round 1 on their map pick. Looking like Empire wants to win grand finals with how they played
Didn't
that
notice
round out.
Sakura shook his head at the bomb. I think he might hate his. I think he might hate the only thing that he has in his hands right now.
He might be an understatement because he kind of needs to plant that bomb to win the rounds, you know?
Well, sometimes they don't.
look-
JDA on the outlaw.
Yep, kind of expected from JDA, since, you know, on that Abyss game, he did really good with the sniper. But
Made.
Labyrinth
Holy airball.
Labyrinth deciding to just do the exact same setup, except this time they're having Z and Pafundi on that lurk. JDA can't use his teleporter because if he does, he's gonna die to the people lurking.
Outlaw
Has
might
that
kill
trip
big here though.
And gets flashed JDA. And you have Shay dying to JDA. JDA TPing right into Z. Like expected, like he called. Nikki killing Skylar. Not expecting 2 people on the flanks. Pafundi killing Nikki and Sakura getting the trade. Z getting 1 more, making it tied. 2 players alive left on each team.
Ninja will be
Zombie
playing off
and-
of his contact here.
Zombie and Ninja in the smoke. Zombie fully aware. Everybody's there. Ninja peeking, not getting the kill, but Zombie gets both of them. Labyrinth players peeking right into his crosshair. Zombie, why didn't he get it over with? He just had
Great eco though.
And
Great eco from Labyrinth.
honestly, from Labyrinth, it's really good lurk. Good map awareness, knowing where everything could be set up. Does look like Empire wants to lean a bit towards B this round, thinking that, you know, Labyrinth is gonna set up heavier towards A because they went A 2 rounds in a row. But this is Labyrinth's gun buy, and, you know, Empire doesn't really have. They don't really have guns. They're on the gun disadvantage.
Lab was able
right?
to take away 3 away from them here.
Yeah, it's very good for
Oh,
them.
look, Sakura forcing up a Vandal.
Yeah, well, when you're 4-1 has Omen top fragging, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to do that. But it does look like Empire, they just want to push the site. Skylar getting the trip off onto Zombie, but doesn't want to try and get the kill because it's not enough. Niche killing 2 people. Sakura getting the trade. Sakura and Zombie getting the trades immediately, tying it back. 3 players alive on each team. But Labyrinth's looking like they give it up. Zombie sitting in the hell side right above heaven. But there's no one in heaven at the moment. Z maybe not knowing that there might be a guy in hell. Got 2 of the Labyrinth
Spike
players
planted.
up, and you got Sakura dying straight away. JDA getting the JDA and Zombie getting the trade immediately. Does look like Shay is trying to save his Phantom, or he's gonna go into heaven to try and kill Zombie. It's
Zombie very
2v1.
aware.
Alone Shay gets a kill into Zombie, knowing exactly where he's gonna be. JDA wanting to play very aggressive, maybe not knowing that he's gonna be behind him, but he does.
Unaware.
Shay
Will he clear the angle? Doesn't clear the angle.
Shay, like it no reason, no he doesn't. JDA fully aware that he has this opportunity to turn around, but he gets a kill. Very good round for Empire
You
on
can
the.
tell by JDA, he was 100% gonna try to go for that knife kill.
He was gonna go for the
JDA,
third
I
knife
mean,
kill of the
He
playoffs.
got to in you know last series that Empire played, they got 2 knife kills in 1 map, and that was both from JDA. JDA very
UI's
impressively
backwards,
with his knife kills. So
Lee already have a headache from Bad Dog.
oh dang, that sucks, man. Well, when you get a good caster like me.
His head has swollen 3 times that day.
Me? Mine's already swollen. I worked 11-hour shift, but it doesn't matter. We're fighting everybody, like 3 players on either side of the map, pushing mid. Zombie wanting to play a little bit aggressive, wanting to not give any space, but they do have that omen smoke into male. Zombie trying to say, hey, there might be a guy in this male smoke. Gets omen blinded. And Pafani swings, killing one, getting traded by Nikki immediately. Z peeking with the sheriff, but doesn't get any sort of damage or anything at all. Zombie tries to get the kill. Niche gets stunned, gets hit by the deadlock utility. But I don't think Empire knows that there's 3 people in B heaven right now. 1 person alone on A. Z looking like he's rotating because Labyrinth, they think that they might be trying to push A, and with how
They have
slow
no
they've been
space.
playing, it's crazy.
No info or any space on A. They have no clue what's going on.
Skylar pops out his cam, maybe to try and spot somebody on the B niche, just deciding, hey, I'm gonna smoke this off. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable unless they spotted it. Which I think
Empire
they did.
plays
though.
is right. They'll get on the
I think
site for almost free.
Labyrinth- No, Zombie pushing the site. Niche sitting back on the pillar. Peeking! Doesn't get the kill. Nikki gets a kill immediately.
30 seconds left.
Skylar in the heaven smoke, waiting for Shay to peek with him. Z on the rotate, pushing into the
Spike planted.
to B
Tyler
alley.
does have a judge. He's gonna have to take a close range fight here.
Yes, he uses classic indeed, and JDA peeks has the outlaw. Can't really do much. Skylar and Shay shooting immediately, getting the Phantom. Shay with shotgun just trying to push at them immediately, and JDA killing Skylar right away with that outlaw, proving that he is the best in the tournament with his outlaw zombie killing Z. And Shay stuck in a corner with a judge, not knowing that one could be behind him, but Nikki clears him out of the corner, kills him immediately, gets that 3K. And you know what?
Very dominant
We're
first
up
rounds.
4-1, and Empire
4-0.
proving
4-0.
exactly.
Early
Why it's
timeout coming from
dramatic.
Pafani. I
Early
think it's the
timeout
first timeout of
from-
the series.
Since I think we
This might be our
And you know, Labyrinth them deciding, hey, we need a timeout. We're down 4-0. We've been doing good in the other 2 maps, but
Ender, is this
what's
the first
happening
timeout?
This series, yeah.
Wow.
and first timeout coming from each player. There might be some arguments going on the side of Labyrinth. I'm not sure because
Obviously, we can't tell.
weird speculation from Bad Dog, but I do want to let you know on our Leapman Pie Tracker, we still have 5 eligible folks for the Leapman Pie Tracker.
Elite man.
awesome. I love that.
Yes. Ninja on his way to the 2nd pie of the series. Oh, jeez.
It's doable. It is very much doable. 9
Zombie.
seconds left in this timeout.
We did get to see Zombie in Lotus start to heat up towards the end of the game. You can see now in split 6 and 2, really heating up. I think here.
Zombie going crazy. Zombie proving himself. Why he was the voted MVP in the nerf.
Not yet.
No, he was. He was voted. Oh, best duelist. My fault. My fault. My fault.
Not
Zombie proving himself. Why he was voted for
This
the best duelist out of the whole circuit and tournament. But Empire looking like they want to push onto A site. Using Sakura mid to try and get that 1 kill or play by himself. Just try and get that lurker because Sakura he did die, or not Sakura. JDA did die to those lurkers in mid that 2nd round. But Skylar fully set up onto A, and Zombie breaks it with the Cypher, breaks it with his nade, almost kills Cypher right through the cage, but doesn't, and misses a shot. Playing into the smoke, Shay getting his dog ready, Skydog here out, and there you go.
Spike
Nikki,
planted.
not Nikki Ninja, landing the spike for heaven, and everybody 5v5 free take. Skylar pushing the site, but Zombie getting the trade on Ninja because Ninja died, and Z killing Nikki because we just want to use both our Razors in the same round, and Z dying straight to JDA. Pafandi getting the trade onto the other duelist. Zombie. Pafandi taking the bomb, has the Omen smoke the site, And there's Funny just sticking
Last
the spike.
player
Not being able to do anything. JDA can't do anything on his own. Tries to get the kill onto Niche,
don't
but
fake.
Shay gets final blow. Timeout, proving to be helpful on the side of Labyrinth. And there was an Omen smoke there. That's why he stuck the bomb. Elite. There was no pros don't fake. Pros don't fake is only in like a 1v1 or
You're
1v3.
talking elite.
I know. I know I am. I was just proving a point. for the gold player, you know?
Flat, actually. He's flat.
You want to play? Let's play.
Awesome. Anyways, Empire looking like they just want to push that A site right away. They want to take that space again, maybe trying to do something. Zombie not realizing that Shay was right there. Misses the wall. Shay gets right by it, getting to go right into screens. And Empire 5v5 retake for Labyrinth again. Empire taking the site, having that ramp control, thinking they might be able to play for that. See, killing JDA doesn't get to do anything with his ultimate ability. Nikki taking that site right with Zombie and everybody else on Empire. The flash from Shay does nothing. Shay sprays through a wall, gets flash. Niche killing one, Z killing another. Nikki getting the trade, and Funny getting one. Sakura in the 1v3. Maybe he could do it. 26 HP. Peeks out of the smoke. Shay dying straight away. And well, the Empire might have to just stop pushing A here because
Don't even start that
Labyrinth's
shit.
retake on it looks very strong. Very strong. No, I
I think my brain is fried.
Yeah, I was like waiting for someone to talk.
Trying to process what you're saying. Well,
Yeah, I speak a little quickly and intensely. All good. Anyways, Empire looking to run it back on the A site, even though they just lost 2 rounds in a row. It's a bye round for each team. Skylar doing his typical setup, switching it up a little bit. Zombie breaking that strip straight away, peeking right away. Skylar can't do anything. And what did I do? I made it.
Get out.
Zombie gets the one onto Shay. Coming on to heaven. JD on the heaven. 3 lab players towards. Well, JD may be able to get a timing here on the heaven players. They're watching for him. Bots. JD on the angle. Zombie. Hit by Z on the site.
Zombie killing Zay. JDA almost missing whiffing, but gets the kill on the Skylar. Niche killing Nikki straight away. And Pafundi.
Loving his classic this game.
Watch them run.
Niche.
Stopped.
Niche and Pafundi all alone. Zombie and Ninja. Ninja popping that deadlock ult, thinking maybe, oh, there might be someone on the bomb, but there isn't. Anyway, Niche on the spike. Zombie getting the kill on Pafundi. Getting the push immediately, getting the right click, getting that 4K for Empire. Winning A site finally for once that they're able to. Great round from the side of Empire. And going into it, they just want to slam A one more time, but this time they'll actually have JDA on that lurk. Maybe in trying, work it, or I'm just kidding. They're trying to do like a little mid to A split, but Labyrinth 3 rounds in a row for 3 rounds in a row for Empire pushing A alone. Zombie pushing heaven, and Fundy fully stunned gets the kill. Z with the sheriff almost tries to get another, but dies to Ninja instead. Empire has all that mid control.
Also, gets Ninja's first kill of the game.
Wow, that's crazy 8. But anyways, Niche taking that B main control, and Labyrinth, I just want to give that up. And Pafundi
Spike
kills
down,
Nikki
B.
because Nikki got hit by a Ninja's grabbing that. Absolutely insane. Ninja swinging. Pafundi falling for the bait. Anyways, Ninja getting the kill, getting his 2nd kill of the game.
Spike planted.
Niche peeking. Dies to Sakura. Not realizing that one is right in front of him.
Standing.
There's another Shay gets the kill on Sakura Ninja in a 1v2. Skylar, Heaven, does stun off and get it. Skylar kills Ninja, making it 3-5. Empire maybe should call a timeout because they've lost 3 of the last 4 rounds. So
I don't know. They have never called a timeout. It's just, I think they try to figure it out mid-round instead of
Just some good old
being on
hard
timeouts.
work. Standing in between
Maybe
us
they might be
and
doing that,
victory.
but Empire having to have one guy, having Ninja, force up a Vandal? It's very interesting. Ninja not really having the money, but maybe in his head he's mentally down, thinking, if I can't kill anybody, I'll just have the gun, and if I die, maybe I'll just give it to my teammate then, right?
They might just be trying to cycle this Vandal throughout the round, maybe one of the round
And
here.
they get the Sheriff. Almost all the players on the Empire side have Sheriffs except JDA.
They're ready to play trades, cycle out the Vandal, and
Maybe we can
hopefully win
get
this
that
round.
thrifty. Ninja gets a crazy shot on Z, getting his 3rd kill of the game. On that pie watch still. Doesn't matter. They're up 5v4 in favor of Empire. Labyrinth leaving A site mostly wide open, leaving Skylar in screens area more towards the defender side of a spawn. JDA seeing that camera, but breaks it. Zombie pushing the site, pushing B site immediately with that breach gun, forcing Labyrinth to use some of their utility to back them off the site. But Bafundi in the mid, we got JDA and Ninja up into A heaven. Ninja misses his shot on the Skylar, but Skylar gets traded because JDA kills him. A site wide open. Empire rotating. It's a 4v3 still, and it's still in favor for Empire. JDA picks up the Sheriff. Everyone on Empire has Sheriffs now. Planning for Heaven, Sakura. And Zombie playing in the corner. JDA baiting. Baiting Zombie. Misses the flash from Shay. Profundi getting slowed. And Zombie getting the kill with his ult onto Profundi. Sakura up into Heaven, doesn't realize it. Niche killing Zombie because Zombie tries to run away. Sakura still in that smoke. Not realizing that he can pop out at any given moment. He gets the shot onto Niche. Shay all alone in the screens. 3v1. Hits JDA a lot. Gets in the backside. And it looks like Empire wins the round. Nikki killing Shay. Winning the map. Absolutely thrifty.
Winning the map?
Winning the round. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
It's not our stream, so
I can't. No.
No.
Ender, do I have permission?
No, you don't need to plug our sponsors.
No.
Oh man. Anyways, getting that thrifty, nice thrifty. I'm just gonna call it a Red Bull thrifty. That'll be funny.
We're running Red Bull now? Okay.
Yep, sponsored by Red Bull, guys.
We are not
I'm
sponsored
kidding.
by Red
I'm
Bull.
kidding. I'm
No.
kidding.
You wish, pal. You can wish.
I do. I love Red Bulls. Red Bulls, please sponsor me.
That was a
Anyways,
fun little angle.
all of Labyrinth pushing that mid site, taking that mid control. I don't think Empire realizes that they're just running straight into 5 players. Skylar gets stunned. Everybody gets stunned. Sakura getting 1. Keeps the top of the box. Z spraying. Dies. Doesn't die. Skylar killing 3. Sakura killing 4, actually. I don't know why it's been Skylar, but Niche making sure Sakura. Oof, that's a crazy round. That's just a lot to take in, but Niche making sure Sakura can't get that ace. Then killing 1 more. And then dying. And then Empire winning the round. That was a lot to take in. I messed up a lot. Anyways.
There was a lot of action happening in that
There
round,
was
especially
indeed.
with Sakura just getting 4 kills towards mid, spraying his Phantom, killing everyone from Lab. Really, he's really been showing out these past 2 maps for his team.
But Empire proving they just want to win this grand final, get it over with, and just go home. JDA peeking, but dying to Shay. Looking like Empire's just gonna lean towards B, just do a straight B push. Niche, I don't think he's prepared for 4 players to be here. Peeks these 2s, gets stunned. The smoke off, tries to TP away, and dies to Zombie. Zombie getting traded, and then getting traded by Shay. Then Nikki killing Shay straight away, making it a 3v3 straight off the bat. All of Labyrinth players into the Heaven side. Sakura getting that re-smoke off.
Bomb buddy out.
Labyrinth peeking. Nikki dies. Skylar and Ninja gets 1, gets the hit onto another. And then Ninja with a 3K. Absolutely insane round by Ninja. And I don't know. That's
Extracurriculars there.
Crazy.
Last round in the half.
Crazy plays from Empire, getting those trades all around, and Ninja just closing it out. Is absolutely perfectly played. 8-3. Labyrinth not being able to do anything after Empire's just been figuring everything out. coffee ain't doing me any good.
I will not die.
This
Anyways.
water ain't doing me any good.
I finished my water. But Empire looking like they just want to slam this A push again, but it does look like Fundy wants to use his ult in that mid space just to take it. I don't know why they would have the Cypher and the Viper together. And Shay just giving up. Just giving up A site for free. Z taking the screen control, maybe pushing right into Zombie, but Z does have that stinger. And Sakura on that Heaven's side, trying to take that quick fight to get out and just run away. Ninja sitting into screens, not being able to trade at all. Sakura has no TPs left, has that Cypher cam, breaks it. And Shay and Profundi both on the ramp side fighting JDA and Zombie. JDA peeking, puts it off, gets one, dies, gets traded. Shay, Ninja kills Z, Zombie gets the trade into Zay, Nikki kills Skylar. Crazy trades for, not even trades for Empire, crazy kills from Empire. Hold it, Sakura P uses ult to find them. Ninja kills Niche because of the Omen ult.
Could we see a 9-3 curse?
Switching sides.
9-3 half. The 9-3 curse.
I sure
Possibly?
as hell hope not.
3-9 blessing?
But, as Leet would probably say, there is no pie watch at all anymore this game.
He will
I
not see
actually
any
had
pies.
completely forgot about the pies, so
There's no more pie watch. Pie completely out of the split map.
And on to the next map for pie.
Yep, pretty much. Empire looking like they want to have Sentinels each side of the map, have that lockdown. JDA playing for this quick peek, have that TPing to ramps, and then hopefully Nikki can, you know, get that, like, just hold him, or if need be, get the trade. But it does look like Labyrinth, they want to push from sewers into the mid site. JDA ready for a player, wanting to play aggressive, but Bundy is not expecting one. Ninja getting stunned by Shay. Z getting hit by the Gravnet. Niche getting one, and Sakura getting the trade. So Ninja uses his wall. Peaks doesn't realize that JDA can be there, gets stunned. JDA pushing him. The observer just didn't want to watch that at all, but JDA gets killed. Funny Nikki kills one and then gets killed by Niche. Making it a 3v2. Ninja right behind the Labyrinth players, thinking they might have pushed site, but he's gonna want to clear out this ramp side anyways. Ninja peeking into Niche but dying. JDA killing Z now. Niche being 1 HP pretty much. Sakura gets spraying through the wall, making it 10-3. Labyrinth's hopes of winning this map is slowly fading away.
Very slim. They're gonna have to force here, try to get this eco thrifty.
Yeah. Empire looking very, very strong on Split. Them proving themselves why. Split was their map pick. And, I mean, what was the last map?
Lotus.
Lotus?
we've won on Lotus before.
We have, but we wanted to get here. The Zombie. Using the nade with the breach stun. And the flash. Zombie and Nikki taking that space, then giving it up right away. They don't want anything to do with this side. They just want to make the noise, back up, and just play for that free hit. Okay, using the dog, and Skylar using that Cypher cage, and Nikki getting full flash by this guy. Again, 2 times in a row, Zombie right behind them, killing Sky.
Oh my goodness.
Sakura but Zombie getting 2 right away, and then Z trading him out. 3v2. Ninja getting 1, using Gravnet to peek. It does not matter. The Gravnet doesn't kill him, but Niche TP's right in front of Nikki, making it 11-3 for Empire. What a game from Empire. Empire just knowing exactly what to do in each situation, and not needing to call a timeout to figure it out anyways. Because I guess Empire doesn't want to call a timeout because they don't want to give Labyrinth that chance to talk it over with themselves either, you know?
Indeed.
Does look like Pafundi wants to default this wall and just do it consistently onto A to kind of like get them to be like, hey, I'm gonna lurk here, but they're not. It's not working at all. Does look like
Niche.
dies to Niche. Niche not realizing, getting stunned. Z Ninja killing one, then Zombie getting the
Oh,
trade up,
dude.
Spike
getting
down
the
mid.
next two right away.
Barrier deployed.
Does look like Niche has his omen ult to grab that spike so they can have that B site still, but it doesn't look. But Nikki backside, not realizing Skylar, not realizing he's there, and kills Skylar and Niche on now Empire on match point. It's absolutely insane for Empire.
Match
12
point.
to 3, and Empire just blowing out Labyrinth chaos on Empire. Like, anyways, I mean,
Indeed.
I'm ready.
going into the next round, Labyrinth looking like they just want to take this B site. They want to kill Ninja straight away using that Skydog, but Puffy
Fundy.
getting tagged, not being able to do much. They do have Shay's heal and see dying to Sakura, almost killing him. The Sakura gets Funny again, not realizing Skylar's right behind him on the site. Got right through. It's now a 3 versus 3 retake. Zombie on the flank, dodging that Cypher trip. I don't think Labyrinth realizes that Zombie could be into Garage. Oh wait, they do, they see? So they're looking Zombie, Tubble holding it. Skylar killing Zombie, fully aware that he could get over a Shay, getting the trait, getting another kill onto Zombie. Yay, Nikki peeking. Thinking someone's in the smoke, they're spraying it, expecting Skylar to be peeking him around this corner. Just take it very, very slowly. All of Labyrinth player backside. Skylar getting the tags, and Skylar ending it out with a 3K. Them saying, it's not over. We're still in the map. The map isn't over. We can win this still.
12 to 4. It's gonna be a hard comeback if they're gonna want to win this.
Labyrinth thinking, hey, we just won A, we just won B. I mean, we the first round we've won on attack. I mean, it's been 4 rounds. We finally won it. It was kind of our eco round 2. We kind of had to save. We couldn't really do much.
True.
So they're like, hey, let's just push B again. It worked one time. It'll probably work again. JDA with an operator, but he doesn't get flashed. I'm not sure if Labyrinth realizes that JDA could have an op. JDA slowly walking up. Z holding him straight away, and so is Niche. But it does look like Shay and Skylar want to take that mid control. They want to get ready. Pafundi holding that A push because maybe they want to try and push A. And wait, Z walking right into JDA. Realizing he'd be right there. JDA getting the op shot off right away. Losing their duelist. I mean, that's a problem in itself, especially on match point for Empire. And you know, Labyrinth, they need to win this round, but not having a duelist to have that entry. Niche might have to do it himself, or maybe Shay.
Cover going out.
But we do have Skylar and Fundy on pushing the A. Nikki fully aware that someone could be there. So can Skylar. Fundy getting the trade right away. Still, Empire was up a player, but Shay getting the kill onto Sakura. 3 players alive for each team. And Zombie has that ult. Shay fully aware that he could be right there. Niche 1 HP pretty much. And there we go. Zombie pushing. Getting 2 of them, killing Pafundi and Shay. JDA getting the final kill onto Niche.
Barrier
That is
deployed.
map.
3 fully secured from Empire Redux.
They're on the clock.
13-4.
Defenders win.
2-1.
Look at this wreckage.
And we're on to
2-1.
map
So
4.
proud.
Going into map 4.
Okay.
Or it's just 3-2, and then we just don't get. We
Alright,
just don't
we're
get a
back.
1.
You don't say
Going
one
into-
ever. I don't know.
I always say 1. It doesn't matter, anyways.
We're back.
Okay,
Heading
Lab
into
starts, go.
map 4. That's right, 4. Which is Lab's pick of Haven, which has been Empire's #1 pick in almost every
Every-
matchup before this.
matchup. I think we know what. Actually,
Insta
we don't know what
loss from
Empire's gonna pick
Lab.
because Empire
Nikki
picking. Oh,
What
we're
the
just gonna
what
have a
the
double
fuck?
sage.
with a your triple sage.
Wait.
4 sages.
Sage
All right,
roulette.
we're doing a sage roulette for Empire onto map 4. I think
Oh, they are
Empire wants to
rouletting.
drag it
They
out to
don't
map
respect
5.
them.
I think they
don't
want to
respect
show us
them.
some fracture.
They might want to, in fact, show some fracture just to prove a point why they've been banning it. They just want to hide their tech.
Or they're about to get 13-0'd twice. The world may never know.
The world may, in fact, never.
And Lee might
know.
have a certain thing in his hand right now.
That's crazy.
Cat?
If
Cat
so,
knows.
such a thing were to happen.
Anyways, let's not look at it Empire because I think they're just trying to mess with us a little bit. They're gonna pick in the last second, but let's take our eyes over to Labyrinth Chaos, and their composition looks pretty simple. We got
Default.
Z.
It's a default
It's
comp.
pretty much the default comp, but you got Z on Jet, Pafundi on Omen, Skylar on Cypher, Niche, Breach and Shay on Isova. Then if we look at over on the other side onto the attackers, Empire looking like Zombie wants to play Sage, Nikki wants to play Sage, JDA wants to play Sage, Sakura, picking Gecko, and then Ninja picking Astra. They were just trolling a little bit. JDA
Oh, we
picking his
do have a
Killjoy,
Sage
and
pick.
Nikki is playing Sage and Zombie
Nikki won the
on that
roulette.
duelist. Playing
Hilarious if
Raze.
They actually rouletted it.
That would be funny. That would be really
That would
funny.
have been awesome.
That would, you know, both teams should roulette for fracture. I'm just saying.
Get to see Ninja McKinley back on the controller. Him and Sakura have been flipping around their roles between initiator and controller between maps.
Seem like they
Seen a
like
lot
to
of
do
soccer
that.
breach.
Depends on the map.
Ninja McKinley on only.
Anyways, heading right into the map, we got Empire trying to get a mid hit, looking like.
And
But
I will be taking a
if
nap.
if anyone looked on, if anyone who's watching this stream yesterday when Empire played, this was not their Haven comp that they played. They apparently have multiple comps for every map, for Haven especially, because it is their best map. They just, I mean, the teams, they can prepare for that comp, but then it could just be a completely different one, and then throwing off the other team, and that's why Empire is so good on Haven. Jay using his dart for A main to clear, but it doesn't look like Empire wants to take this B control very, very quickly. Labyrinth looking like, hey, we're just gonna stack this site. We have quite the feeling it's gonna be the Z gets the first blood, and the Nikki Zombie getting the trade on Fundy.
Zombie has the bomb, getting
but
outside.
but Nikki did use the Sage Walk to hold them off, only having that one angle to worry about. And Empire just getting traded, making it a 4v4, and then slowing down. Looks like Empire might want to try and re-hit this B, or maybe do a garage into C site. I'm not quite sure. We got Niche and Skylar holding that B site down.
Silva's, he's playing off A site here. Seeing if
Yeah,
anybody's
looking
gonna
like
push up.
looking like Labyrinth. They want to try and play that A retake, but it does look like Empire. They want to push this B side. They want to retake.
Niche does have his stun to
Have
stall
his
them off here. He's popping his
Hey.
stun. That's all of them stunned.
Zombie.
Gets the one. Bomb's going down.
Flash out.
Niche.
They have
Spike
bomb
planted.
planted.
Ninja getting the kill on the Skylar Shay,
Trade, trade.
getting that trade on the
JDA.
Sakura,
Very
making it
low.
3v3, but
Last player standing.
Ninja
Timing.
getting onto the side, but Niche getting the kill on the Ninja. Shay killing JDA quite earlier, and Labyrinth takes round 1. But
Shay completely ran past him. There.
yeah. But Empire, they like to be down in the first couple rounds, giving them a little bit of false hope, in a way. Especially for Haven. Looking at yesterday, they did the same thing to Nerve Onyx.
And Ender just got all of his flashbacks.
Yep.
Sorry, Ender, I forgot you were playing that game.
All good. So is Rainbow, but all good.
So it was Rainbow.
Update for you guys. Sakura needs 19 kills for his 55.
Alright, so let's stop this man from getting 19 kills.
W flush.
The holding it,
Out.
but runs away
D.
perfectly. Sakura.
Zombie gets the
Zombie
first kill on
getting-
Skylar. Wow.
Leaving Seaside wide open, having Labyrinth to do it. JDA dying to Z because he doesn't see him on the jump up. Does look like Empire. They kind of want to lean towards A a little bit here. They killed the Cypher. All of his trips are down. Labyrinth kind of have to like rotate and kind of use their protocols onto the C site, but it looks like Empire. They want to just go up A long and leave Nikki alone into the sewers. Does look like Zombie uses Flash. Not Flash. Whoa. Zombie peeking the site. Sakura using that Gecko Flash and then using Gecko Wingman.
This
Wingman
round
to
could
make
go
it that
either
plan.
way. A's a very hard site to retake.
It really, really can. We could maybe see a Thrifty come out of Empire.
We've
Sakura
seen a
holding
bunch of
that Heaven
Thrifties.
site.
Nikki holding against Pafundi.
Yep, and misses the Marshall shot, but also the Outlaw Z getting hit by the Raise Nade.
Funny, 1
Sakura
HP now.
not expecting. Funny Zombie dying to Z. Z killing 2 on the 3K. Kills Nikki on the ace for Z. Pushing also 1 HP. Ninja wanting to peek.
he's able to
but
connect
also
these shots, he
doesn't
could
want to
win
give
this.
him that one. Oh, Ninja killing, getting the push.
Winning the
And
round.
Nix isn't able to hit the bomb. 0.63.
They
Getting
had.
the clutch. I'm not sure if we want to call that a thrifty, but
I'm not sure if we wanted our weakest players to stay off the bomb. We had the max HP players stay on the bomb, and then ended up not working for us.
yeah, it wasn't the right call from Labyrinth, but 1-1 tied up. Still the beginning of the game. Map point really, because
Any thrifty.
No.
what's up? We didn't say it. We didn't say it.
I know.
Sakura did. We're just
I'm
saying
aware,
what
I'm
the players were saying. Does look like Labyrinth. They just want to push it to C long right with the other players is Nikki time straight away to the goal line. Skylar. Empire not prepared for all of them to be there. Sakura getting the trade immediately.
Great.
Niche
nade.
playing onto the side. There's 2 people in the cubby. Zombie killing Skylar. 1 more there. I'm not
Wait,
sure if they expect
know?
Funny to be right there. Ninja. I'd expect. Maybe
I
might
just
be
completely
expecting 1 more to be there.
unexpected.
Funny doesn't want to peek it because they could still be there. Zombie clears it. Half clears it. Funny getting the kill onto Zombie and Sakura getting that trade right away.
They're gonna
And
come
it
in on the
does look
seat.
like Niche
too.
is 1 HP to any gun that they have.
They both do
Jay
have.
still 73 HP. Niche holding, doesn't want to peek out the smoke
Spike
because he's
planted.
unsure. Wingman gets the plan on them, so they gets the plant down for Empire. But it does look like Empire. They kind of want to wrap into garage. They want to be right behind him in the window. All 3 of them not prepared. Shay getting that off. Wait a minute.
One enemy remaining.
Ninja gets 1, and then the other.
2 to
Absolutely
1.
perfect
Empire's
round
getting
from
off.
Empire. It was very,
They did
very
lose
scary at the
guns, though,
beginning.
but Skylar's did open it up with that first blood on to who died first. Nikki?
Should I play some
Nikki,
stars
yeah,
of this
Nikki
melody?
died. Lee, can we get a pie watch on? How many people are on pie watch right now?
8.
Multiple.
Very early to say, but we have 8 on Pywatch.
And I would say a few of them should not be on my watch. Only time to tell. Niche gonna stun up this A main.
Ninja, not on the pie watch
dog,
at
man.
all anymore,
Hurt
but Empire. Feeling like they want to just take space around the map. They got
I think they're gonna want to
They
get
got-
zombies. Oh,
My
He's
ult's
2
ready.
away.
Z killing Nikki, but also with 10 HP. Not
Nikki
sure if
getting
it's the
first blood
greatest trade that
rounds
you
in a
guys
row.
can get. Zombie misses the kill opportunity onto Z. Doesn't look like
GA.
Labyrinth are kind of leaning towards A, but Niche instantly rotating from the A site to the B site because he isn't sure.
GA
JDA
has
pulling
fought
that
it.
rotate. And notices where Niche is.
Zombie,
Ninja
he's still
pushing
holding
up.
his ace base, watching for a swing.
Zombie fully expecting Z to push because they might get a little bit aggressive. But you gotta keep in mind, Empire is also down a player, but pretty much Nerve could not Nerve. Wow, I'm thinking about last game. Anyways, Labyrinth, they could be technically down a player too, but that 10 HP just holding him alive still, you know?
Oh, coming out very early.
Very early. Zombie pushing the side to get the kill. Spray. Maybe through the smoke, but no, he uses
30
his boom bot
seconds
to
left.
clear it for him, and Zombie gets the kill.
Ready
Doesn't even
for
matter
that.
for the headshot. Z could have been full HP, and Zombie still would have killed him. Did not matter whatsoever. Niche playing on A Heaven.
Util is low for both sides.
Fundy going
Skylar
into
is
A
going to
lane,
go
but
for flank.
Skylar
Sakura ready for that.
Skylar on the
Ninja,
flank.
get ready,
Sakura
ready to
knows he's
push.
there. Ninja trying to play for the kill, making him not
Zombie
expect.
just
Zombie gets
three
one.
idiots,
Kills
another.
Profundi. JDA getting the next. Skylar killing Sakura. Ninja getting the trade.
Score is up to 3-1.
3-1. Seriously, Empire just wanted to give them that false hope on pistol round, and they said, "Yeah, we'll get the clutch. We'll win the next two." Now it's a buy round. Like Empire, they just have not the greatest money, but they have so much money. And then Labyrinth, oof, Labyrinth. I have to say it. They have to try and win this thrifty. And just win this round to
This
get
map
a
is
thrifty.
attack sided, but with
Very
how the
much
comp is, I mean,
could go either way, but Labyrinth looking like they just want to push A. They want to take that space. They don't want Empire having it at all anymore, but it looks like Empire is just
looks
sticking
like they
mid.
try to play retake on the C site here with this setup. They know they have all the A space. Could be outside the smoke, but they don't know that. Looking like they're gonna
that.
push Rock as well. They're most likely gonna spot this trip. Broken. They're gonna leave. Just kill some info. Have someone forced to watch that. Z did get hit by the outlaw.
10 HP, just like he was last round. So he has to play it safe. Both rounds in a row. Sakura looking like he wants to use the flash, but it gets broken immediately. Dizzy not be able to use for anything. He can't use it anymore for the
might be
round. But
able
looks
to
like
do it.
Empire. They want to try and push B. They invest the Razor, and they misses. Ninja gets the kill on the Skylar, but it's very, very unfortunate. Skylar could have killed Ninja if.
I did not know Empire had some Rosa.
One. Z still 10 HP. Peeking, dying to Nikki with the lob. Nikki wanted that kill for sure. He confirmed it. The
first
5v3. Niche taking that garage space. Zombie killing Profundi. Shay alone.
Ready for another
Niche
fight here as well.
alone. Empire, 3 players from the site, two players off.
Thrash isn't done with you.
And Empire, they decided to invest Gecko using Thrash. Does look like JDA gets a kill on the Niche after using Thrash. Shay trying to die to the spike, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It looks like Empire. They just want to push. And Shay just dying to Ninja after having that classic, but Ninja dying to the spike
And
still.
we have the
probably
bad dog
freaking out.
flawless.
Why are we what?
The bad dog flawless.
Why are we involving my name? What?
Let's go with it.
BYB fam, going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do.
Okay, bad dog flawless.
Empire going towards C though. Why am I saying? Did I say bad dog?
Probably.
Empire going towards C.
Empire Ninja. Ninja on top of the leaderboard, right behind, like right out in front of Zombie, but it looks like Skylar. Skylar's sitting up onto C, but it looks like Empire. Cage trigger. Cage
Maybe they
trigger.
just get in here.
And Zombie
get by
gets sprayed through the cage. But he just uses ult. Skylar killing 3. Soccer getting the trade on it, but it doesn't matter. Profundi getting the 1. JDA last alive in a 1v4. Getting hit a couple times through the smoke. Very
Why is he not going
very,
for at least this orb?
Yeah, he potentially could, but he's afraid someone could be on top of that generator. Someone could be on top of box. They could just spray him through the smoke because it's such a small spot where that orb is. Labyrinth looking like they just want to hold the spike. They don't want to push. They know he can't be anywhere. He can't rotate because they have Z holding that flank. They know exactly where JDA is still, 100%. Profundi on top of that box, like I said. Playing this crazy up-down angle with 3 players, it's absolutely insane. Z pushing up even farther, so he can't rotate. But it did look like JDA grabbed that orb, peeking right into 3 players.
And we have seen the best high-low in Nerve Esports history.
It was absolutely crazy.
What do you
And
say, ready to stretch your wings?
Labyrinth winning their second round.
And Profundi just hit a Fortnite emote.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not the one who said it.
Yeah, but you were the one who repeated it.
I'm just saying what he's saying.
All right, bro.
Together.
Labyrinth looking like they want to peek this A right away. Z having the operator, but so does Nikki.
Zombie solo A.
By himself, getting hit by that Sova dart. But it does look like Skylar jump peeks right into Nikki's op.
I forgot to
And
mention.
Z picking up because he
have
doesn't have
an
his dash anymore. And Zombie is getting the spray. Shay almost died. Z peeking it ever so slightly with the operator not And Empire peeks and makes up. JD8 doesn't, gets a headshot onto Z, dropping that operator from Labyrinth's hands. But it does look like Empire just wants to take the C site, but Labyrinth looking like they gave up A, and you know, they could have just pushed it right away. JDA peeking again, killing Profundi. So now
Skylar is backside, but he is 1
3 Skylar 1 HP from Nicky's op while back jumping for absolutely no reason. Zombie really prepared that there's a Cypher trip there. Skylar in the cage. No one expecting to be there. And Nicky missing the op shot, but Zombie getting the kill right away. It does not matter. We got Shay, pretty much 1 HP, and I mean, then you got Niche alone on the B side, looking like Labyrinth. They just want to save. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to be involved in anything. They're gonna try and get that op on the A long, save it for future rounds potentially. Empire not wanting to play any sort of aggression. They want to keep their guns. They want to keep their money right where they like it. And
can end up being a save. They do get to keep the op though. Could be.
Yep. And looking like it's gonna be just 5-2. Empire up by 3 rounds.
And Ninja really stepping up this game. Really proud of you for doing that quick math. Usually you can't. Does he get the kill?
Uses the satchel, trying to kill Niche, but it does not matter. Niche gets killed on the zombie. What is happening? I mean, Empire's money is so good that they can just push it. Profundi calling the timeout for Labyrinth. And maybe Labyrinth might be able to take some rounds after this.
In the astral plane. I should do.
What a voice line, and what is the caster doing?
Sleeping.
Nope, caster. Yeah, that's what that caster. I was meant to say observer though.
I guess we'll never know. Lab though, taking his time out, trying to figure out what to do here. Play against Empire. Empire's been doing great.
Empire
their best
wanting to win it.
Night. I feel like they need to either play more retake and have Skylar get off site. They're also giving up a lot of picks against Empire, and that just lets Empire go into whatever site they want. And the setup, I don't think he needs the trip up on C. He could just do the one garage, one mid site, or at least have a cam holding garage, C site, mid trip, and then B trip.
Yeah. Looks like Empire, in the beginning of the round, before the timeout was called, they wanted to do an A hit. They wanted to slam A, probably have their insert player in sewers, or even that cubby into A long, and then just rotate. Maybe go B, maybe go C, fake it, and then have that inserted player lurk up to A, and then Empire just push A again. But
we will get to see how they will play this though.
It doesn't look like Empire. They don't want to do it. They want to just slam into B right into the Cypher trip.
It's looking like Lab managed to hear exactly what I was gonna say. No clue how.
Zombie jump peeking out of sight immediately, looking like Empire. They just want to slam onto this B site right away.
Great stall coming out from this Utah.
Fundy on top of the big generator in the middle of the B site, jumping across. Empire hearing it immediately, them knowing exactly where Profundi is. Empire realizing that, a breach is here. Omen is on top, and Ninja almost looking to try and kill him, but doesn't. Empire realizing exactly maybe how many people could be 3, 2. Nicky breaking that Cypher cam.
They'll know where they're going.
And Sakura missing his dizzy, completely hitting it right into the wall.
I mean, that happens. I really want.
It's unfortunate.
Shay should be pushing up A to grab the space for his teammates, but he's just waiting outside.
Good, but he's scared. There could be someone lurking, but you don't know. It's that flash, and Profundi dies to Ninja, but Niche gets the stun off, but it's not able to do too much. Ninja on the site gets Skylar, but Niche gets the trade right away. He uses the breach onto the B main players. Everybody scared. Sakura gets hit by it.
We gotta count. Look at JJ. Nicky hitting his up.
using the Killjoy open. Nicky getting a kill right after the ult happens. Niche fully prepared for someone to be there, but it doesn't matter. Kill. And Shay all alone in defender side of spawn, and JDA was gonna go hunt and decided to take that back. Didn't want to push. Didn't want to lose
Most
money.
likely remember what happened last round. They tried that.
Yeah, it does in fact look like they tried to do that. It does look like Empire. They're going to save their 4 guns this time and not look for a kill. Shay saving his gun going into the next round. It's going to be 6-2. Empire completely using that timeout to their advantage.
And we still do have some players on Pie Watch.
Lee, can we get a Pie Watch count?
We have Fundy, Sakura, and Nikki on Pie Watch, which is just absolutely befuddling.
Shay too. Shay could
And
do
Shay.
it.
We have
But-
4 people on the Pie Watch.
Still very early on the death count, though.
True.
Yeah,
true.
that is true. That is true. Anyways, going into the next round, Empire looking like they want to take this A space, maybe take the site.
Hey.
Taking that sewers control doesn't matter. Nikki kills Shay. Z dying straight to Ninja, giving that A site wide open. Niche having to rotate from a
Very
link on.
smart play by Empire, getting rid of that star after they heard the order.
What it does it looks like it looks
Nikki
like
would be
Nikki
off.
killing the Fundy with that operator. I mean,
That removes
proving that
Nikki from
any of
Pie
the
Watch.
Sentinels that on Empire, they can just use that operator to their advantage. Niche pushing sewers. Looks like all 5 of Empire's players are
Niche would
going
have to do something amazing
push
here.
A. Niche the corner peeks, kills Nikki, gets him off that operator, but it doesn't matter. 3 of
I think
Empire's
he
players
is.
pushing. Zombie dying to Niche again, breaking.
Last player standing.
Wingman doesn't matter. Niche not able to do anything else. Ninja getting the kill
Spike
on the
planted.
Niche. Gets the spike down 3v1. Skylar all alone with a judge for a retake.
Placing swarm grenade.
Not sure if he's able to make it happen. Empire walking up.
Cage triggered.
First lane, back lane for this post plant. Skylar getting hit by.
No. They know what gun he has. They're gonna be playing back now.
Skylar back inside, not able to do much. 30 HP. Skylar with 1 judge shot left, getting the headshot. Uses the classic dies, but dies to Sakura anyways.
You tell him.
2 to 7, guaranteed.
Insane
at least-
round from Niche though. Good sight hold from him.
Nikki did get those 2 op picks, which led them into winning. the
Really?
round.
I mean, just proving the point for Empire that any Sentinel can op. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be Jet. It doesn't have.
It doesn't have to be a
have to be a
duelist. It could
duelist.
be any role. Empire's proved that they can even do it on things like smokes.
Yeah. Empire looking like they want to take that A control right back again. They don't want. They don't want to
Sakura
do the same thing again.
has a blind line up here.
But Labyrinth look like they just want to push that C side. They want to do it all alone, leaving Skylar alone on the A side with no trips.
We've
They
seen
got
them do
trip
it
E for that
before
alert.
on an eco round.
You want to fight
I
it?
have seen it, but it does look like
They made
Empire's gonna
the wrong
invest.
call.
Nikki getting the kill on Pafuni, but Z getting the trade right away, and Skylar holding right outside the Astro Wall.
Crazy angle by him.
Ninja on the site, JDA getting the trade on the Z, and it's a 3v3 already. Empire looking like the bomb is gonna be mid, but Ninja in hell on A site. Skylar fully aware that Ninja is on the A site, but doesn't want to do, but just can't do anything about it.
He's not fully aware where on site either. We might be waiting for a flank, because
Yeah. But
Oh.
it does look like Empire, they want to push the A. I think Labyrinth thinks they're going to try and hit that B or maybe go back to the C site.
Empire will be ready for a fight up on Heaven though. They have all of site cleared out. They only have to worry about.
Skylar
Heaven.
peeking that sewers, but does not matter. Peeking out, does not, very messed
He's
up by
doing
Skylar.
fine.
Skylar, 35 HP, having to give the site up away. All of the Labyrinth players having to rotate immediately, but they're very careful. We got Shay using that stuff ult to kill Sakura, and almost dies to his own, and almost kills Skylar too. Skylar went from 35 HP to 3 HP. And Empire, in Labyrinth, they have a chance. They have the player advantage, but Skylar, 3 HP, he can't jump out of heaven. He has to do it perfectly. And dies to full damage. Shay gets the kill anyways. Shay gets the kill on Ninja.
Hey, wins.
And JDA gets one.
Very
Shay.
unexpected round to win for Lab. It was completely on the side of Empire, but Shay was able to bring it back, kill 3, and win the
Absolutely
round.
crazy from Shay, almost killing his own teammate with the Soul.
And it happened really in the blink of an eye with that round.
It really, really did.
Coming into this 11th round, Eco's looking a little better for Lab, but it's still really low compared to Empire. Empire has enough money to probably last for the rest of the half here. No problems. Nikki on the Outlaw instead of the Op now. He knows that they have Light Shield, and he's ready to fight against it.
Empire looking like they know that Labyrinth is going to be stacking this ace site after what just happened last round, but Zombie and Ninja taking
Empire
that
plays
ace
is
base
really
control, but Sakura wanting to tag along with his fellow teammates. Nikki leaning towards C,
Empire's very
with
smart for
an
going for a deep-
outlaw. But we got JDA in garage, fully prepared for this fight against Niche. Can we look at this? Let's fight it. Oh, and Niche kills JDA. Absolutely crazy for Niche to
Go to
know
right-
that JDA is there.
Oh, barely misses onto Niche. Still stacked more towards A. It's looking like the players are gonna start going to garage here.
Yeah, Niche fully prepared. That might be another one there. Zombie peeking right into his cross. And it happens. Niche gets the kill on the zombie. Sakura wants to try and get that
Might be
trade, but he
able to
has the spike. He
timing.
doesn't want to put
You will
alone.
not kill my
Ninja.
allies.
Making it a
Pushing up sewers, but
C.
dies to Z, and we get the we get the sage roll from Nikki to revive
still
his
very winnable.
teammate.
Good nade stalling him off the site. They're gonna want to push in an A-link with his ult. Right?
Able to do something. Shay doesn't get to do anything.
Nikki getting one.
Funny,
of the
killing
outlaws.
zombie already. Nikki getting a kill on the Skylar, but Z getting the kill on the Sakura.
Nikki dead.
And
Huge.
Nikki too. Absolutely crazy round from Labyrinth. Just perfectly played from them. I think Empire, they might have to switch it up. They might have to do something else.
Change of
I think
plans.
they did change it up a little bit. It was a good default. I think they should have gone a little more info on the A site though.
Last
And
round
they also swung
before the
garage
switch.
solo many times. Should
No
be at
point
least taking a
saving.
2v1 there, not just
Spend it all.
two 1v1s giving them numbers, and we had to pop the sage ult there.
Yeah, I think the sage roll was very helpful. I think, but
And-
it just wasn't. It's just zombie didn't use it right. He just swung right into a crosshair again and just died right away.
Lab
you know?
also does almost have every ult. This post plan's gonna be huge. If they go C, Lab better play off site. Play.
They have that breach ult. They have the omen ult for the lurk. If they get a kill, then Skylar could just use the cipher ult and Jet whenever Z wants to use his ult, he's just able
Zombie
to.
does have his ult to get a pick here.
Zombie.
Doesn't die
Maybe
here.
not fully aware. Shay baiting for Z. Oh, and Zombie almost gets the kill for Z. Had an opportunity to kill Zombie from the behind, and Z taking that
Here.
garage space. She doesn't have a jet dash anymore.
Most
Stuck in this
likely gonna
corner
see a
all
fight right
alone.
here.
Shay can't help him
Both-
out. Holding the
Both
cipher
holding the
grip.
angle, waiting. Z
Zombie
pushing up.
fully aware that Zombie could be there, but Nikki gets the kill on
Nikki.
Z. Z almost killing Zombie. Ninja
What?
up mid with
Oh.
JDA, but it looks like Empire. They want to be all together. They want to group up. They want to try and hit this B site.
Nisha solo on site.
Ninja getting ready to use his smokes. Gets
No
the
one on
stun
the
for backside. Hey, Zombie using the razor, but it doesn't matter. Zombie still has it, shooting and gets Niche very, very low with that breach ult.
I don't
Not-
want to play off site here and push around. The breach ult's gonna be really strong. And he's ulting from
Look,
back.
does
Site-
look like Niche wants to use this breach ult.
That hit
but
full.
Funny waiting for shit to get close to him, but they do have Skylar on the flank. But we have Ninja. Ninja, come, or not Ninja. Who is that? JDA fully aware, but not anymore. Skylar getting the timing.
He's trying to hold.
One to
his-
two players kills JDA. Kills Sneaky 2. Sakura getting one. Zombie getting the trade. Then killing Skylar.
Still
Funny.
winnable for
Killing
Zombie here.
Sakura from the flank.
Last
Zombie
player standing. One enemy
dying.
remaining.
Getting one on Shay. Uses the
Eight
raise
volts on him.
nade. 9 HP. Then killing Pafundi, making it an 8-4 half.
Zombie almost not
What a
ready.
round. What a game. What a first half
Switching
coming from both
sides.
teams. Honestly.
But they are up 8-4, and it's gonna be very hard for Lab to bring this back. But at
I
least
should play
there is
some
no more
Astral
Pie
Stars
Watch.
in this reality.
Is there no more Pie Watch? There is no more Pie Watch anymore.
Out.
Potentially the last map of the series, making it a 3-1, or Labyrinth making it a 2-2, making it go to map 5 onto Fracture.
Who knows what could
Potentially
happen there.
Labyrinth, they just want to slam the A right into Nikki all alone, the Sage. But it does look like Empire, they just want to take the C control probably. They just want to push C. Or maybe they just want to take the initial space and back up, but they're just going to stack that C site. Empire is Nikki going
They're
a
gonna-
sewers
Wall
to use
he's
that
only gonna
wall.
hold long here.
Great for a pistol round.
Floaters
Labyrinth
off.
looking like they
Good
just want to
ball.
push immediately. Z. Fully prepared that
Barely.
Nikki can be there, but Nikki is prepared too, and Z gets the kill. Absolutely crazy. Empire looking like they're gonna have to rotate. I think that was the whole plan, I think, for Labyrinth. Their
If you
plan
look,
was
Zombie
to
on his flank
get the
might be able to do something if he gets into the spawn here, which he
Zombie and
does.
attacker side spawn, but I think Labyrinth, their play was to just get a kill and
I
back
don't think
away to
Labyrinth
pull the
did that, bro.
rotates. Jay dying to Zombie to the flank.
down, attacker
Empire
spawn.
realizing no one's gonna be A anymore. It's just gonna be a full rotate. But we do have Skylar lurking onto the B side, able to kill 2. Pafundi gets the kill onto Zombie. I don't think any of the Empire players realizes that there could be someone on right behind them in the B site. JDA dies to Skylar.
One enemy
Niche then
remaining.
killing Ninja in a
Cage
1
triggered.
versus 4 for Sakura. Anything is possible for any player. Maybe a 5-8 for Labyrinth. I think it's looking like that. What do you think? No.
Unless Sakura is able to win a 1v4 here with this classic, I highly
Sakura
doubt that.
missing.
Yutal is still out.
Missing that flash for like the 3rd
Oh,
time this
man.
half.
Half HP. This is
Sakura still has that wingman. Don't think he wants to invest in a 1 versus 4, but kills Skylar. Niche still has his flash. Misses
wingman. My wingman's
one way. Missing the tap. Almost dying to the aftershock.
and round is
Playing it
over.
up, down. Z gets the kill onto Sakura. 5-8. Empire still has the lead, though. They have some rounds to spare, you know?
Empire had a good idea with how they were pushing. It just wasn't executed the way it was. If they had someone with a razor, someone to play off the razor, it would have been perfect. And they honestly could have won that round. Nikki almost got the pick on the jet long. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, Nikki got, I mean, the game could have been played out completely different if Nikki got that kill, you know?
I mean,
Empire
that's
looking like,
Z is their best player by far, most
oh
consistent.
yeah.
At least.
But Niche right behind him in kills, so I wouldn't say, I mean, he's the only consistent player. It does look like Empire, they want to stack this C site, leaving Nikki alone with the Marshal, proving that any sniper that he has is deadly, you know?
Indeed. It's looking like they're gonna want to go towards C, and if they do, that might be
They're
kind of
pushing straight into 4 players with an up down with a high low.
And if you notice, Lab bought 3 rifles.
It's absolutely insane.
Zombie spotted, no one else spotted.
No, Sakura was spotted too.
of
They
charges.
didn't break that silver dart. They realized that there's like 4, maybe there's like 3 to 4 players on the C site. Labyrinth running away right into Nikki's Marshal. Unless they go to the C site, but it doesn't matter. Z with that Vandal is way more deadlier than a Marshal apparently.
JDA pushed out. Get the info. They know they're going towards C.
Yeah, I think,
Ninja will beat.
Labyrinth-
Ninja will beat them.
but it's Ninja all alone. Pushing
Jets in.
side. Z getting the kill on the Ninja, but Ninja able to do some damage. Z still a little bit of 100 HP pretty
Right,
much.
taking 35. Nate coming out.
Natter, Zombie
30
using the
seconds
nade to
left.
stop the plant, getting some damage. Z now 21 HP, but it doesn't matter. Zombie trying to get that peek, isn't able to do much,
Spike
unfortunately.
planted.
In my
Funny.
opinion, they should just be playing.
And Skylar getting the kill, but now he's 26 HP. 2 of the Labyrinth players, 1 shot. Sakura pushing the site, getting hit by the
Last player
Sova scan
standing.
and the Omen blind niche.
JDA now in a 1v5.
Killing Sakura, JDA all alone in a situation,
Pulling
pulling
out
out
his
his phone, looking through TikTok or something.
Texting the rest of his team.
I'm
What the
texting his team.
Oh.
Hey, what do you want me to do? You want me to die in a bomb here? I think might be the
Holy
best
heaven,
play,
he's gonna-
but it doesn't matter. He just wants to peek it. He's just trying to have some fun. JDA dying to Pafundi. Pafundi surprisingly being able to see him. Good damage from Empire though.
And let's check that guy's PC.
Check that guy's PC is crazy.
6-8 now. They're coming into this third round with 3 rifles. Super winnable for Lab if they can play this off right. And
Really, really winnable for
The
Labyrinth.
gun bite is almost the same. Both have 1 Spectre, and then it's just rifles. Guardian, you can count that, so. same.
Yeah, you absolutely can, but it does look like Labyrinth, they just want to take this mid control probably. But we do have JDA's Killjoy utility on B site and
Zombie
A.
is also
Both
holding
Sentinels
Draws
on
for
A.
you.
Zombie. Nikki, fully prepared, jiggle peeking it, trying to see if he can spot Skylar, which he does. Skylar makes himself known, but it looks like Labyrinth, they just want to take this garage control. And Zombie getting hit by the Sova drone and still fighting for aggression. Labyrinth just sitting mid. They have the control. They're not getting contested at all, but it does look like Empire. They're
I feel like
leaning towards
Zombie
C.
might
They're
wanna get
expecting a
up to
C
C.
hit.
Zombie's getting up towards C. He's gonna be able to grab the space if he's able to grab this.
But there is a Cypher drip right behind. Looks like Labyrinth, they just want to use the utility. They want to push. JDA peeks and doesn't get the kill. Z on site already. I don't think they can, are they fully prepared for it? JDA getting the kill on Z, surprisingly. Running gun right in front of his face. Empire has the map, has the player advantage.
Labyrinth.
Already. Ninja in the garage. Sakura baiting for him completely. Niche.
It's
Pull
looking
along
like they're
mid.
starting to course towards A here.
Does look like that, but we do have JDA and Nikki holding that A space.
30 seconds left.
Labyrinth left niche, all alone mid with the spike. In trust that
And
he would be
A
able to
flank
rotate
from
with him.
Empire could work. That trip is very jumpable. It looked
Yeah,
pretty
that
low.
Trip does look pretty low, but it does look like all the Labyrinth players are pushing. JDA getting break that
10
door.
seconds left.
Fully prepared. JDA gets a kill. Nikki does too, making it a 2v5.
I
JDA
don't know
peeking,
why
doesn't
Skylar
want to
was
completely
doing
peek
that.
anymore. 3 seconds left, not enough time to plant the spike, so I think Labyrinth, they just want to save.
I am not
Save
sure
us.
why Skylar was gunning the turret.
But it doesn't matter. Top kills Shay, making them not to be able to save any other guns that they wanted to.
The
Niche.
tripwire must have been for you or something.
Damn. You calling me short? Is that what you just did?
Anyways, on to the next round.
No, we're not flying past that at all. Hello.
It's
Just
looking-
kidding. Just kidding.
Looking like they might go towards mid here.
Labyrinth. Losing the round.
Nikki is
Still,
towards
both
his
teams,
long with zombie. It's looking like they might get towards up A.
both teams on a buy round. Does look like Skylar wants to take this. Aiming control used at the Cypher cam, but it doesn't even do anything. Profundi taking some damage from the Killjoy
Bomb.
Mole. From the Nano Swarm.
Tapping that bomb took none of the rotates. They thought for a second, but like, oh, they're not on B anymore. We're rotating.
Yeah, Sakura rotating to C though. Just maybe potentially it might be real.
They're trying to get
Labyrinth.
this first kill, and they need it.
Labyrinth knowing that the Sage was here, he's just gonna wait it out. Have this lurk onto A, but we do have 2 Empire players, Nikki and Zombie. On A still, not
Yeah,
really
if the
rotating.
Sage wall
but
breaks in
Labyrinth
time,
looking like
element.
they're pushing Garage with the spike too. JDA fully.
Skylar's still up A, but this wall's stopping him from getting up. Nikki's ready to take the fight there.
He is
Immediately.
indeed. Nikki getting the kill onto Skylar, and Labyrinth just taking Garage control, giving it away, and then taking it right back with no contest, which is absolutely crazy.
JDA has
seeing
info.
JDA, and doesn't get to do anything.
30
Just
seconds
behind the
left.
corner. Ninja
They're already stalled off for going
on
the
C
site.
long, killing Shay. Labyrinth might not even be able to take this C site. Empire fully prepared for it. Ninja killing Z as well. Sakura
Oh,
killing Profundi
amazing
Niche,
shots.
We're still breathing.
making it a flawless for
Very
Empire. Absolutely crazy that
Empire
just-
was really ready to read anything that Lab was going to throw at them. And
Empire. They just held down every angle. They won every gunfight. Nikki killing one, making them have to commit to that garage to
timeout
see.
from Lab. They're trying to figure out how Empire is playing and what to do against it. They know the Sage will always be playing A no matter what. And then maybe put the wall on A short, maybe put the wall on B. But I don't think they know much else because they've seen Raze push down C, go A. And they've even seen him in their own spawn. I don't think they know how to play against this that well. And I think maybe they want to try something more aggro. They've been trying a lot of defaults, but it has just not been
Hey,
working.
hi
out.
Gecko.
Did you say hi to their gecko?
No, I said hi to our Gecko. Because, or well, I wouldn't say our. I mean their. I mean both. I mean Empire's Gecko.
Sakura.
Yeah.
I'm beyond confused, Jet.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
too.
I'm looking at one of the observers, and he popped out and then just
Let's
went
see.
into Gecko's face. Anyways, 2
Let's
seconds
see.
left.
Let's see how
Timeout.
Lab is gonna play this out.
Timeout ending, but it does look like Labyrinth using their timeout on.
This is looking
safe
like
round.
one of the same things we've seen.
I think Labyrinth they just want to do the same thing. They want to see if maybe it'll work this time because they're on a save. But I think the timeout was used for the next round. It wasn't really used for this one. Niche using the stun, getting it fully prepared out for that B push. I think Labyrinth they just want to push B. Shock Dart hitting absolutely nothing with the Silver Dart clearing back site. Z all the way in the back site, getting full flash by Niche. Empire giving up that space on the B immediately because
I
they
think they're gonna be
know
fighting
they
towards
have
A
better
lane. I
guns.
think they're gonna try to fight towards A lane.
I
Just
don't
like
think
most things.
they're going to. I think they're just gonna hold Silver Drone Already zombie. Peeking
Wanting
Skylar
Skylar.
on that lurk, but it doesn't matter because JDA right there, fully prepared to get the kill on the Skylar, and they have a pinch from everywhere. Z killing Ninja. And
Niche whiffing.
JDA killing Niche. Shay getting the trade on the zombie, but it doesn't matter. Shocker gets 2 under the site. Z all alone with a stinger, but picks up a phantom. Then Beats kills JDA, but dies to Nikki.
11.
Absolutely insane round coming from both teams, honestly. Like,
I'm a little unmotivated from that round. If I was able to make this play, I would have had them smoke off C-Link, fight towards A-Link, either plant the bomb to hold A-Link or just go right to A, fighting the other. Instead, they were just sitting ducks on site, and they ended up getting pinched and lost.
yeah, but they did in fact take the that site very, very nicely though.
But now they're changing it up. They're going to C, and they
Yeah,
do
but
have a
see right.
there is a
into
heavier
Ninja
attack.
and JDA.
which it's looking like it might just be a
Looks like
solo
I'm-
Astra.
Fire. Well, they have the killjoy utility getting hit. Ninja. JDA getting hit by the Silva ult and dying. Ninja dying right to Skylar because he's cross. See, holds crosshair. Empire having to fully rotate. Amazing sight take from Labyrinth.
I'm telling you, if
After
they
losing that one
I
round.
said it earlier, if they're playing aggro on a side push, they might win this. And
Yeah, but you also got to
No,
think
sure.
Empire last round they had no
Spike
players on
planted.
B. They played full retake, and if they did it this round, it'd been insane. Z
Good
getting
ult.
hit by Echo,
Sakura.
getting hit by Sakura's ultimate
attempt.
ability,
Coming out.
but doesn't matter. Skylar keeps killing a
Skylar.
zombie. Nikki gets the trade on the niche. Skylar has a 3K, but doesn't matter. Sakura kills Skylar and Pafundi, ending the round.
showing that this game is not over yet, and they're not done playing, and they want to win.
Absolutely. I mean, it is Empire on map point. They have a chance to win it out. Round 19.
Two rounds.
Oh, I said map.
Yeah, he said map point.
Yeah, yeah, Empire is going.
Oh,
to,
one off a map point. Okay.
Yeah, one off of winning. This, like they.
I want to see a triple overtime.
I do not.
Oof,
I'm
I'd be
old.
getting gray hairs then. Anyways, Empire stacking its A site, completely expecting a hit, then breaking the silver
Zombie is
Zombie.
crossed. They're gonna be waiting for Zombie here.
corner. Nikki fully running away, but Zombie. I mean, Labyrinth
Yeah.
fully prepared. Then Zombie will be there. Sakura peeking doesn't matter. Z gets the trade. I mean, a 5v3. I think Labyrinth realized that they could just push fast and Empire can't do anything. Skylar killing Nikki and JDA, peeking, killing one, but doesn't matter because Pafundi gets the trade. Ninja all alone in a 1 versus 4.
Spike
Absolutely doable.
Telling you, if they just played aggro, Empire was not ready for them to play like this at all. They've been
Ninja.
defaulting every round, and just right when they start playing aggro,
Empire, yeah, Empire wasn't prepared for it, but you gotta give Empire maybe a couple rounds in, they might be able to be like, hey,
I think the weird.
Taking that back. Need that back. Recovering it.
Empire fakes Ninja. Using that fake smooths, and my other caster here, microphone is dead. Anyways, Ninja, like,
My microphone is dead.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, you were glitching out.
Oh, my game lagged out a lot.
Oh,
there.
gotcha. Anyways, Ninja onto his phone, texting his teammates, "Hey guys, I'm just gonna go safe. I don't want to peek. I'm gonna let them have their 4 guns." And
Or he's texting the host.
you can't. Okay,
God damn it.
you can't say that. You can't say that.
Say that?
Fined, and the caster is fined. I'm not. I'm a good boy.
Okay, why'd you say? Okay. Okay.
Calling yourself a good boy is not good.
That might be worse.
Yeah.
Is that why my username is Bad Dog then?
Place
I
all
do.
entry.
Anyways, I'm sorry, Ender. Anyways, Labyrinth
You're
looking
good.
like they want to kind of do like a default. Shay completely missing the silver dart. And
Looks like my
Labyrinth-
server darts. Getting some A info. I think they were able to spot Ninja there. They got a little bit of info clearing front site.
And Ninja almost getting the kill on the Shay, but it doesn't matter.
Just
Shay
one
should be
little
like 10
blow.
HP. But Nikki getting the wall off, but it doesn't. And JDA also 13 HP. Wait, I think Labyrinth is just gonna push the A site. Pafundi has the bomb into hell. JDA sitting on the site alone. I'm not sure if Pafundi knows that he's right there. He doesn't, but Z does because he's fully prepared to clear that corner. Sakura getting one, then getting traded by Niche.
2v4.
Ninja and Zombie alive.
I think Ninja's gonna have to go bigger from this heaven.
Ninja and Zombie both 1 kill away. 1 ult orb away. Ult point away, actually.
They might want to just die to the bomb here.
I don't
Maybe
think
get
they
some-
want. I mean,
maybe
they
get some
might
extra
want to.
frags. It's looking like Ninja's just, or Zombie's just completely getting off site.
Zombie wants to
I'm
save his
surprised he's
gun,
not going
but
for
I
his ult.
think. I'm
I'd be
pretty
going
sure
for the ult
Ninja.
here.
I'm pretty sure Ninja's gonna go play exit frags. Go play for his kills, exit kills.
So yeah, try to break their eco a little bit.
Yeah, because they let 4 players save last round, and
I
that
mean,
was way too good
Yeah,
for them.
Labyrinth is
Ninja,
building up a
wait,
really good eco.
Ninja fully prepared. That one could be
player
there, but it
standing.
doesn't matter. Niche gets the kill, but Ninja on has his ultimate ability. But it looks like Empire, they have 3 of theirs now, and
I am a little surprised Zombie didn't try going for his.
yeah, Zombie, he could have. He absolutely could have. Empire really close to having 5 ultimates. They have really good ult economy, enough to secure them maybe 1 or even secure the map and win out the series and in this grand finals. But
I mean, Labyrinth
It
has been
does.
bringing it back a few
Yeah,
consecutive rounds.
Labyrinth looking like they
Zombie's shaking his head at Ninja.
probably something they were talking about, but it looks like Labyrinth, they just want to take this seaside control. Ninja is a little jumpy, getting rid of that Sova drone,
Where's
but it
his
doesn't
ceasefire?
matter. Getting hit by a zombie. Helping.
Zombie's
Yeah,
gonna
just
have
a
to get a few
Z
kills
getting
there.
tanking that crazy grenade
They're
completely.
pushing back now.
Labyrinth taking that C main control, that C long control, but it doesn't matter because they're just gonna give it up. They want to take mid. They want to push with this mid, and
They're leaving the solo
GA.
posted up.
ready and dies. So Skylar looks like Labyrinth gonna
Getting all
use
the
that
info.
Cypher ult. Sakura on the site, but it doesn't look like Skylar's fully prepared even with the Cypher ult.
And Soccer's able to get that.
Gets the kill on the
Ninja.
Skylar. Z 50 HP. Looks like Shay on the site all alone. Not with the spike peaks. Doesn't matter. Sakura uses wingman.
Niche is very
Makes
pushed
it
up. He gets hit by the drone.
Get rid of Zombie. Gets the hit onto Shay. Both back site. Skylar. Not even Skylar. Skylar's dead. I mean, Sakura kills Shay.
A lot going on all over the map.
Ready to use this.
Cage ult, but they do have the breach ult to counter them.
But they don't. I mean, they do, but they don't. They have Ninja on the flank, ready to get these exit frags. On the C long.
They're gonna
I'm
have
not
to
sure
stay
if
in the
Niche is
corner.
fully prepared for this. But she isn't. Ninja gets the kill onto Niche in the cubby.
Money does get the kill, but
Z gets full stun. It doesn't matter. Ninja not prepared for him to be right there because they think he's on this site. Z might be able to get a knife off, but he isn't. He's just gonna kill him. And Empire diffuses the bomb. Z looking
after
like
many
he wants to
rounds,
save the
Empire is
gun.
finally on this match point.
Match point.
Yeah, round 22.
Lee shaking in his boots, hoping they win this.
I'm not wearing boots. I do appreciate the gesture.
You work on a farm.
No, I own.
You have a farm. You own a farm. You own a farm.
I mean, I guess I work on it too. Since I own
Yeah,
it.
you technically work on it.
Anyway, then off that topic.
Anyways,
looking like Lab
Labyrinth
is gonna
looking-
try their C.
they're gonna try and take that C main control. They might want to just push it and have Skylar on that lurk, but Labyrinth looking like they got the dart off this time. Sakura
Now, smoke's
not
giving
getting
him
scanned
an
by
mark.
it, but it does in fact look like Labyrinth are gonna take this C site absolutely for free. Empire, they don't want to do anything. They have Zombies ult, they have Sakura's ult, and they even have
Ninja,
Ninja's
though.
ult.
Ninja is past his trip.
Ninja.
That's the Fundy.
Does he get the kill on the Fundy? But it doesn't matter. They still have that Raze ult. They still have that Gecko ult. I mean,
It's
they
looking like they're
thrashed
playing
the
off their breach
Showstopper.
ult now, leaving Z on site just to fend up.
Yeah, but we do use Thrash here to clear
He
sight.
is
Not
not
back sight
cleared.
though. Zombie not prepared for one to be there. Sakura doesn't die. Doesn't die to Z, but JDA gets killed by him. They use Sage Wall.
Enemy remaining.
It doesn't really work that well. Nikki not prepared to tie to Niche. Absolutely crazy round from
Team
Labyrinth.
Ace as well coming out from Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Everyone
Everybody
getting
able
the
to do
kills.
their job there, getting a kill there.
And the economy for Empire is just in shambles.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We might get that triple overtime just like Null said.
I want to see 20 to 22 end.
Oh gosh, no. Please, please no.
I want to see a 43 round game at least.
Doesn't matter. Labyrinth looking like they just want to they won it twice in a row. looking like it was 8 to
Empire
12,
is
and they
pushing
won.
down mid.
Now
I'm
they're up
liking
10.
this play from them.
Yeah, Empire looking like they're gonna stack the A, maybe try and get that A pinch, but it doesn't matter. Labyrinth.
Empire
all
will be having to
on
play
the
retake for sure.
site. Empire does look like they have 2 players on the lurk, JDA and Ninja. Zombie looking like he's gonna rotate to help Sakura on the site, maybe get a kill, but he's gonna play
Shay
garage.
is ready. Shay is ready for these flankers
Shay
to
is
come.
100% ready. Funny gets the kill on the zombie, but Sakura gets the trade. Z
May not be ready for
Sakura.
Ninja
Shay
though.
kills JDA, but isn't expect Ninja.
Shay
Well,
comes
maybe
back.
he does.
Spike
Fully
planted.
holds it
Last
and gets the kill on the
player
Ninja.
standing.
Nikki all alone. Maybe he wants to die to the spike, but it doesn't matter because he gets the kill on the Nikki. 11 to 12. Empire still on that match point, but Labyrinth looking like they're able to take this back. On Empire's arguably Empire's
I'm
best match.
surprised they're not putting one on an op. Maybe to swing south something. It's last round anyways. Might not bring some ops. Hold some angles. Get a free pick. My opinion.
Maybe might be able to do that.
I mean, look at the economy Labyrinth has. They could all buy an op at this rate. Besides Skylar. The pressure must be hard on both teams though.
It must be, but it is a buy round for both teams. Some of Empire's players have that regen shield or a light shield. Nikki taking that orb because
Looking
he's
like
now
Labyrinth
one away.
Is
Labyrinth
gonna
wanna
fake-
they want to fake the C hit. They want to pull all the Empire players because they're scared. Looks like
And-
Z taking the site with niche. And
I don't know if Empire knows what to do here.
and
Gets the pick on
Empire-
Nikki.
Z kills Nikki, and they get the spike down on C. I don't know. I mean, they could have totally pulled a fake. JDA.
JDA.
They want to be there, getting the kill onto Skylar. Not another Z getting the trade. Doesn't look like Zombie on the site. Fully prepared. Soccer getting one. So does Zombie 2. Zombie gets another, and it looks like Empire secures the map. Secures the series. Winning in the grand finals. 3-1. What a game. What a
Empire is
series.
champions.
Zombie spinning around. The
And he's
snowflake
happy.
is seeing his phone.
The 3-1
Empire secures the win.
But Sakura does not secure his 55 kills, and he lied to me.
What, how many did you have that game?
So that 17. So that is a 5-week ban.
Wow. Okay, that's absolutely crazy. What a game. Every player doing their job. Z dropping 25 kills. Absolutely insane.
Lab really coming back, tried their best, almost got it, just barely missed out on winning that last round to go to overtime. Great try from both teams, and loved it all.
He had 53 kills.
Yeah, so that's 5-week ban.
5-week ban.
I said 2-week ban.
Oh yeah, because he missed 2 kills. Yeah, give him a 2-week ban.
$2,000 fine.
$2,000. No, you gotta do 20,000.
Crazy.
You're right. 50,000.
50,000. Yeah, 25K
Oh my
per.
God. But
per missing kill.
real, once again, everybody in the chat, thank you for watching. Ender from Nerve, thanks for having us here to kind of
Of course.
spice
Appreciate you letting me cast halfway
Me and
through.
Bad Dog won't be able to speak tomorrow though, so
I have work tomorrow.
we're both gonna be absolutely dead.
Absolutely crazy. It doesn't matter.
We're gonna both
know
be
when it's
mute.
been another 2 minutes so I can post my tweets.
Tweets off.
Yeah, you gotta wait a little bit.
Yeah. I'll let you
Just
know.
watch. You gotta watch the stream.
I'm watching it right now.
Are you still streaming or did you end it?
I'm still streaming right now, but I'm going to put it to the break screen, which is essentially our stream ending. Like Lee said, everybody, thank you for showing up.
We love you.
Everybody
We'll
for
see you
watching.
In the
And
off
we'll see
season.
y'all in the off season or in season 2.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Bye.
Take care.